It's been a long time calling, savoring up your voice. Can spend a long time running, cause I'm getting away from a choice. I took my dirty shoes off. You're on a full-blown ride that is hard for me to stop.
Hey, what the fuck? What is this? I've never heard this song on here before. Are they still adding songs to this playlist? Shit, that's not bad. Alright. What is up, Chatterino? Wow, my bitrate is so smooth right now. Fuck, it is not gonna stay like that for long. But hey, I'll enjoy it while it lasts. I checked my speed, and my speed is actually pretty fucking good right now. In terms of my internet speed. Oh wait, I have heard this song before. I guess I just never paid attention to the intro. God, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so my speed is alright today. We'll see if it stays like that. What the fuck? Why is that there? I wish I could fucking move Kick's shit around a little more, you know? That's gonna have to do. Fuck it. Alright, so I don't know what the plan is today, guys. We're probably just gonna fuck around. I guess the plan is to maybe watch stuff until I figure out what I want to fucking do. So, you know what? That's the best plan that I got right now. It's so weird. I'm gonna turn down the music. Actually, we'll just stop the music for now. It's like, I wanted to, switch this over. Hold on. There we go. I'm like torn between a few things, right? Played a little bit of Divinity yesterday, and I'm not gonna lie, it kind of fucking turned me on to Divinity again. I'm like, fuck. But like, what haven't I done in that game, you know? It would be nice to go back. I guess there is one build that I've been wanting to try out. And I was kind of trying it out yesterday, and I was like, oh, this is kind of cool. Then again, it was in classic mode, so not tactician, which is what I would usually be running. Um, but still, part of me wants to do that, not gonna lie. Okay, let's do this shit. Come on. Didn't I? Oh, I did open it up, but it went over here. Okay. Right here, and then boom. There's got to be something to watch. While we get our bearings, I literally just woke up like a few minutes ago, so I just turned on stream immediately. We're professionals at this point. We just grab and go. You know, I still haven't watched this video, but I probably want to. Wait, did I watch that video? Oh no, I did. I think I watched some. What the fuck is going on? Hey, it's us. You guys look so happy and definitely not dead inside. Um, there's got to be something for us to do. Valorant on peaceful mode. It's brave of it to recommend me Valorant in the first place. Huge alien news. What the fuck?
Much to the delight of my entire family, today we have received some groundbreaking news in regards to aliens. I feel like I'm giving some kind of press conference here about it because I feel so personally invested in it. For my entire life, my family has always firmly believed that extraterrestrials have not only visited this planet but made contact with us, and we've like recovered some spacecrafts and all kinds of gadgets and gizmos that the
They
government
must
isn't
feel
telling
vindicated.
us. And now they've received some vindication that that belief might be the truth. Today there was a hearing with a gentleman named David Grush who was claiming that not only have aliens come to this planet, but we have recovered some wreckage, some items, even some bodies, perhaps.
Oh,
And this is all sworn
under
under oath,
Congress? Oh
and
shit.
he is a pretty credible source, all things considered. He was a military intelligence officer for about 14 years. He had, from
The
what I
fuck?
understand, from what I've researched here, pretty high level clearance. He was a pretty important person in his post, and he is now putting all of this public at this hearing. Now, he hasn't presented any concrete evidence or any evidence like that, any proof, but his
What is he supposed to
claims.
show? Like, here's a selfie with me and the alien bodies. Yo, here's me fucking riding around in one of the joyriding in the ship. You know, like it'd be like pretty misuse of classification if he could just like provide hard evidence. I don't know what he could do. You know, What the fuck happened? I don't understand. How did I? Oh God, I need a fucking astrophysicist in order to help me out. Fucking unraveling this thing. Neil deGrasse Tyson, hit me up if you want to help me unravel this garbage piece of shit. All right, sorry.
He says do have not only eyewitness supports but real concrete proof, irrefutable evidence that he is unable to share publicly but is able to share in private with Congress. So it's a very interesting development. I'll go over it a little bit more in depth. I talked about it on stream today.
He's gonna
Overall,
sell
though, I
like
don't think you're going to find anyone
all the
happier
pictures.
about this news than my dad. After the hearing today, my dad called me just full of jubilation. It was like a kid on Christmas. He was giddy.
Did
like
you hear about
like
the
a
aliens?
high schooler that actually just got a date to prom. My dad called me, laid out all of the details of what happened in the hearing, and was just so happy to hear someone that has credibility say these things because it gets him excited to hear it. He really wants to see alien proof and get to experience that truth coming to light.
Who
So
doesn't?
this was a really cool day overall for me and my family. I still don't fully believe it, if I'm being honest, because he hasn't provided any proof. It's very hard for me to just take everyone at their word. I understand lying under oath is a serious offense, but it's not like that's never happened before.
True.
You know, you really think someone would do that, go under oath and tell lies? Absolutely, for sure. It has happened before, it will happen again. I'm not saying it happened right now, but I just don't take anything at just the face value of the claims. I would like to see some of the evidence here. So I'm very excited to learn more about it. This has got me fucking salivating for more information and more details about all of the things that he's claiming. So let me just go ahead and play the stream clips now to bring you up to speed on what went down. How many aliens could we take in a fight? Well, according to David Grush, we stand.
Oh, he
no
plays his own
chance at
clips,
actually
okay.
Fighting them, apparently. Which I have always said, if they are real and have visited us, well, I think aliens are real in the universe at some point. I don't.
So if
I
there's good
personally
aliens, there's
haven't
got to
ever
be
thought
bad
they visited
aliens
us,
too.
But I've always said if they did, we would stand no chance. We would stand legitimately no chance. It'd be like putting a child up against like John Bones Jones. Like you're never gonna win.
Yeah, if they
Right.
have the capability to
That's
fucking
kind of what
fly
he said.
across galaxies and shit, yeah, there's no way they'd be fucking. They know how to harness all their energy and shit. And
Too. One of the questions
I think there's like, okay, see, I'm like really smart and stuff. I learned this once. I think it's called there's like levels, right? There's like level 1, level 2, level 3. So like a level 1 is kind of like us right now, where we've been able to utilize a lot of materials on our Earth, but not a whole lot. Level 2 is like you've been able to use all of the energy on your planet the most effectively. Like you can harness it at any time. Level 3 is like you can harness energy from your whole solar system or something. There might even be levels past that, but those are the 3 that I remember. And I'm barely making shit up here. But yeah, so clearly an alien must at least be on level 2. There's no way that we right now could visit other planets um, that inhabit life because, well, one, we've looked at other planets in our solar system. None of them have life. Um, well, that we know of. Some people say, there are signs of life on Mars. I don't know.
was, are our weapons sufficient to defend ourselves against them, or something to that effect? And his answer was, absolutely not. According to my dad. So, like I said, I haven't watched the hearing yet, but once it was over, my dad called me, like, damn near celebrating. I could hear kazoos going off in the background. He's like, I told you, Charlie. I told you this day would come, that we'd have legitimate confirmation from reputable sources that aliens have come here. And he was filling me in. He was giving me the nitty-gritty behind everything here. But for those that don't know the situation, David Grush is a former military intelligence officer. We talked about him a little while ago.
David
He
Grush.
is the real deal. He is who he says he is. And he
Maybe
does
he's an alien.
have actual pretty high-level clearance, as I understand it. And a little bit ago, he came to the public. Well, he made public statements that extraterrestrial visitors have not only been here, but have been observed, and in even certain situations, we have recovered some of their shit.
Unidentified anomalous phenomenon? Phenomena? Anomalous. I don't know what that means. Like something that you don't know what it means? Anomaly, like an anomaly? Anomalous. Deviating from what is standard, new, or expected. Oh, okay.
And they had a hearing about this today. These are huge claims. Now, granted, he has not provided any evidence. He hasn't linked to, their social media accounts for us to double check or anything. We don't have any pictures or anything. Like, he doesn't have a picture of an alien doing a keg stand outside of Area 51 or anything. But he is a high-ranking intelligence officer who is making these claims. So
Damn. So when we were fucking going to Area 51, well, I say we, I wasn't there, but there was a good chance that we could have fucking, actually clapped some booty cheeks, some alien booty cheeks. So no wonder they still didn't want us, going in there. Oh, it's still live. UFO hearing live. What the fuck?
You both described UAPs and formations and the way they are observed in space or in our air, and the way that they move is essentially
They're
ways
asking
in
the
which
real
current
questions here.
technology or aircraft that we know
Are
of
aliens gay
unable
also?
to actually function or move. And so, will you just, for the public record, again, once again,
The internet
just,
doing its thing.
Briefly, just either describe or note that aircraft that are being witnessed, particularly by the 30 folks that you're working with, are essentially outside the scope of anything that we know of today and the technology we have today. Mr. Graves, Mr. Fravor?
Yes, the objects that are being seen by commercial pilots are performing maneuvers that are unexplainable due to our current understanding of our technology and our capabilities as a country, and that applies for the military as well.
Mr. Fravor?
Yeah, I concur with that. We have nothing that can stop in midair and go the other direction, nor do we have anything that can, like in our situation, come down from space, hang out for 3 hours, and go back up.
Thank you. My last question, and sometimes I know that you have also said some of these answers in the past, but we're trying to get them on the public record as well, which is really important. Mr. Gresh, finally, do you believe that our government is in possession of UAPs?
Absolutely, based on interviewing over 40 witnesses over 4 years.
And where?
I know the exact locations, and those locations were provided to the Inspector General.
Leak it.
Some of which to the Intelligence Committee.
Leak
So
it.
I actually had the people with the first-hand
Fuck.
knowledge provide a protected disclosure to the Inspector General.
Thank you. And Mr. Chairman, I would just say that I think that these questions are important questions, and I look forward to being involved in the process to get those answered. I know there'll be a lot of questions from other committee members, so I yield back.
Thank you. We'll go to Mr. Burchett himself.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Thank you, Mr. Garcia. I would like to have you on my legislation to do just that on the reporting, and we'll get together on that. Maybe you can be my co-sponsor on that. That'd be really cool. Thank you for those great questions. Mr. Graves, again, I'd like to know, how do you know that these were not our aircraft?
Some of the behaviors that we saw in a working area, we would see these objects being at 0.0 Mach, that's zero airspeed, over certain pieces of the ground. So what that means, just like a river, if you throw a bobber in, it's going to float downstream. These objects were staying completely stationary in Category 4 hurricane winds. These same objects would then accelerate to supersonic speeds, 1.1, 1.2 Mach, and they would do so in very erratic and quick behaviors that I don't have an explanation for.
Okay. Have you spoken to commercial and military pilots that have seen these off of our East Coast?
I have.
Okay. Mr. Fravor, I noticed that in the Tic Tac video.
Tic Tac. Oh my God.
Tic Tac, like the candy, not TikTok like the Chinese Communist app.
That's
Oh,
correct.
he's legit. There's a Tic Tac,
My daughter
an actual Tic Tac.
corrected me
Okay.
on that and called me a boomer and said, "Hey, boomer," and I said, "No, baby, it's Tic Tac like the candy. You're gonna have to just look it up." And but now I would also like to
Damn,
say
owned
today is
Zoomers.
a day of many firsts. It's a miracle that we're having this meeting, and it's also a miracle that my wife has put up with me for 9 years today. Today is my anniversary, so I want to tell my wife happy anniversary and that I love her very much. As she
Get it
likes
out.
to say, this
Here's your
9 years
gift.
have been the best 2 years of her life.
I got you
Thank
alien selfie.
Mr. Favor, what astonished you the most about the flight capabilities of these Tic Tac, very briefly?
The performance. absolute performance. It was.
What do
you're-
they
you're
just
not
do, like
aware
a
of any
fly
other
show around
objects
them, or
that
like
anybody in the world has in this world.
they got a
that
whole
has
little
those
air show that the
capabilities.
aliens put on
No,
for
I
him?
think it's far beyond.
Or did he
actually
get to
our material
pilot it?
science that we currently possess.
Put
Are you
Tom
aware
Cruise
of
in
any
there,
other
see what happens.
reconnaissance platforms that have tracked or recorded the Tic Tacs maneuvers, maybe the NORAD system or any of the others?
I am not.
Okay. Mr. Grush, thank you for being here, brother. Thank you
Have we
all
shown him
very
any of our
much.
movies, I wonder?
Have you faced any retaliation or reprisals for any of your
Like Independence
testimony or
Day?
anything
Welcome to
on
Earth.
these lines?
Yeah, I have to be careful what
This
I
is the
say
guy.
in detail because there is an open whistleblower reprisal investigation on my behalf, and I don't want to compromise that investigation by providing anything that may help provide somebody information. But it was very brutal and very unfortunate, some of the tactics they used to hurt me both professionally.
Dude,
and
this guy
me
is
personally,
struggling.
quite frankly,
Look at
you know.
like the way he's
Very
sitting.
unfortunate.
He
As
is
they say,
he's
when
getting
you're over the
choked
target,
off right
that's when
now.
They do the most firing at you. Do you have any personal knowledge of people who've been harmed or injured in efforts to cover up
Fuck,
or
hold on.
conceal these extraterrestrial
What the hell did I just do?
technology?
Oh, god
Yes.
damn it. Yeah.
Personally.
What the
Have you
fuck?
Have anyone been
Hello?
murdered that you would that you know
How did that
of
happen?
or have heard of? I guess.
I have to be
There we
careful
go.
asking that question. I directed people with that knowledge to the appropriate.
Sorry, I'm trying to fix
authorities.
chat real quick.
Maybe in a if we could get in a confidential area skiff, we could talk about that. But unfortunately, we were denied access to the skiff,
Ooh.
and that's very unfortunate in this
Unfortunate.
scenario. Mr. Favor, do you believe that you witnessed an additional object under the water in relation to your encounter?
I will say we did not see an object. There was something there to cause the whitewater, and when we turned around, it was
What's
gone,
whitewater?
So there was something there that obviously moved.
Okay, it was not the
Is it
same
legit like
object,
white
though, that
water?
you were looking at, correct?
Hold on.
No, we
We
actually
came in
joked
late.
that the Tic Tac was communicating with something.
Tic
When
Tac.
we came back, and because the whitewater disappeared.
We were in another
Someone jizzed in the
instance,
water
we're
and they thought it
told
was
about
aliens?
The capabilities of
How the fuck does that
jamming
work?
during viewing of when there were some people chasing some of these objects. Did you experience any of that jamming or interrupting your radar or weapons system?
My crew that launched after we landed experienced significant jamming to the APG-73 radar, which was what we had on board, which is a
Damn.
mechanically scanned, very high-end system prior to the APG-79. And yes, it did pretty much everything you could do, range, velocity, aspect, and then it spit the lock, and the targeting pod is passive. That's what we were able to get the video on.
I'm about to
Bro,
run
this
out of
doesn't
time,
seem
but,
real still.
Are you aware of any of our enemies that have that capability?
No.
Okay, I would also like to note for the record that, like George Knapp, breaking Area 51, he's the reason I knew about that, and the reason I know about the Tic Tacs is Leslie Keene from New York Times article, and I would encourage everybody
Damn, are
to
you
read that.
snitching? He's getting his homies involved. Yeah, I already knew about this shit
No
from
comment.
my guys
Very
over here.
good. Mr. Raskin?
Like fucking
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
take their clearance
Mr.
badges.
Graves, you reported UAP encounters during training flights, I think, and have since come forward to warn the Pentagon that these encounters may be putting
Why is my dude
pilots
crippin'?
at risk.
What the
My first question is,
Mr. Raskin?
you've identified these as taking place on the East Coast. Is it just on the East Coast where these encounters have been reported?
No.
They scared of the
since,
west side?
The events initially occurred, I've learned that the objects have been detected essentially where all operations, Navy operations are being conducted across the world. And that's
Across the
from,
world.
The Aldemane anomaly.
I was like, oh, they chose the right country at least. Like, yo.
All right,
But
can you
damn.
describe your experience after you decided to come forward and go public with your experience?
Certainly. Like many others,
wanted to make
in
more money.
2017, I saw the New York Times article come out as well. And for me, it was special because I recognized the voices on the video. I recognized the video itself. I had seen it when it was taken. I'd seen it when it was debriefed. And so
Oh, that one,
was
I
kind of
think.
shook me because I realized that this problem was still ongoing. And so I reached out to colleagues back on the East Coast and realized that this was still a safety risk that they were dealing with, that they had essentially hit a wall with how they could move forward on this conversation. It was at that point when I decided to try to move the conversation forward myself.
Are there common characteristics to the UAPs that have been cited by different pilots, and can you describe what the convergence of descriptions is?
I imagine they all like
Certainly.
move the same and shit.
We were primarily seeing dark gray or black cubes inside of a clear sphere.
I'm sorry, dark gray or black
Cubes.
cubes?
Inside a
Yes,
sphere.
inside of a clear sphere, where the apex or tips of the cube were touching the inside of that sphere. And that was primarily what was being reported when we were able to
I wish
gain
I could draw a
totality
picture.
of these objects.
Like,
that occurred over almost 8 years.
do I have
As
a
far as I know, it's still occurring.
paint?
So I take it that you're arguing what we need is real transparency in a reporting system so we can get some clarity on what's going on out there, because there are many pilots in your situation, but we should have a way of developing a systematic inventory of all of such encounters. Is that right?
Yes, and I think we need both transparency and the reporting. We have the reporting.
So this
to
is
be
what
able to show that
alien
information
ships
can be
look like.
propagated to commercial aviation as well as the rest of the populace.
That's the best we get. That's our hard
Mr.
proof,
Grush,
guys.
What about you? What was your experience after you came forward?
Well, it's only been about 2 months or so, I guess my experience has been overwhelming support from former colleagues of mine that have privately messaged me, and I do appreciate that. But I do have knowledge of active planned reprisal activity against myself and other colleagues, and it's very, very upsetting to me.
Coming from where?
Planned
Certain senior
reprisal.
leadership at previous agencies I was associated with.
Well, what do you
That's
know when you
obviously
start
public, but I
leaking
can provide
classic
more
shit
details
or
at close of the
classified shit?
Okay. Well, I hope you
There's
understand
retaliation.
that there would be bipartisan rejection of any attempt to vilify, demonize, or engage in other reprisals against our witnesses and people who are telling the truth from their perspective.
Yeah, there were certain colleagues of mine that were brutally administratively attacked, and it actually makes me.
Hey, if you're gonna get attacked anyway,
as a leader, to see that happen to others.
if you're gonna get attacked anyway, just leak the good shit.
Over the last 3 years.
How do you account for that response?
Might as well leak the
It seems
actual
like a
hard evidence
bizarre
if you're gonna get
response.
like fucked on anyway.
I call it administrative
Fuck it, dude.
terrorism. That's their quiver, their tool in the toolbox to silence people, especially the career government service cares about their career, cares about their clearance, their reputation to climb the ladder.
When he's getting like political like this,
Flow,
it
career
makes me
path,
think,
a lot of people
is
back
this real? You know?
But I'm here to represent
I don't
those
know.
people.
He's like, oh, my
Mr.
administration,
Strabo, what about you?
they're
What
pieces
has
of
your
shit.
experience been since you
Okay,
came forward with
we all talk
your
about our bosses like
perspective on
that.
this?
Actually, I've been treated very well. And the 6 people that were involved, myself included, all of them have or will be retiring from the military as 05s or 06s.
What does he do?
And all my
CDR?
friends that are very senior, 3 and 4 stars, I've talked to them. They believe, they understand there's a problem. But no, I was actually treated really well.
And what is your general interpretation of these phenomena, or what is your current thinking of trying to make sense of them?
Well, I'll say, I'm not like a UFO fanatic. It's not me. But I will tell you that what we saw with 4 sets of eyes over a
4 sets of
5-minute
eyes.
period, still, there's nothing. We have nothing close to it.
So it looked
was
like
amazing to
spiders?
see. I told my buddy I wanted to fly it, but yeah, it's just an incredible technology.
Oh, 4
right,
sets of
well,
eyes,
Mr.
like
Chairman, thank you very
that's how
much.
many
We'll yield
people
back
they
to you.
saw it? Okay.
Thanks. On to Ms. Luna.
Mr. Grush, in speaking to you yesterday, I just wanted to follow up on Representative Raskin's questions. In the last couple of years, have you had incidences that have caused you to be in fear for your life for addressing these issues?
Yes, personally.
I just want everyone to note that he's coming forward in fear of his life to put in perspective, if they were really not scared about this information coming out, why would someone be intimidated like that? To your knowledge, are any
Just show the hard
threats from
evidence.
adversarial foreign governments in
If you're
US
scared for your life at
technology
this point, might as well
programs
drop the
and
nuke, man.
training programs?
I don't have data on that. I'm not sure.
Have you heard
They must not have
or you've had
anything.
people come
There's no
forward
way.
to present that
He's like,
evidence?
I'll show it to you in private.
Not
Come
that
on, man.
particular evidence that you just explained.
If you're already shitted,
Okay,
might
on
as
the
well
19th
do a
of
full
April,
bowel
Dr.
movement.
Kirkpatrick, head of Aero, had said that he did not find any evidence of UAPs. You also stated that you had, in your interview, that you had briefed him on information that you were uncovering, but that he did not follow up with you. Were the items that you divulged to him pertinent to national security?
Yes, him and I had a classified conversation in April 2022 before he took over Aero in July 2022, and I provided him some concerns I had.
Do you know why he might not have followed up with you?
Unfortunately, I cannot read his mind.
Ghosted.
I wish he did. I was happy to give sage counsel to him on where to look when he took the helm of Arrow.
Okay, and then my last question for you before I move to Mr. Graves is you received prior approval from the Defense Department to speak on certain issues, correct?
Correct, through DOPSR, DoD Pre-Publication and Security Review, and I just want to remind the public, they're just looking from a security perspective. These are my own personal views and opinions, not the department's.
Okay, I'm asking that though mainly because I think that there are many people that would like to discredit you. So it does bring a certain amount of credibility to your testimony.
I'm required by law to do that as a former intelligence officer, or I go to jail for revealing classified information.
Yeah, we don't want you to go to jail. My next question would actually be for Mr. Graves. Can you please explain to me in detail the event that occurred at Vandenberg Air Force Base?
Ooh.
Certainly. In the 2003 timeframe, a large
20
group of
years
Boeing
ago.
contractors were operating near one of the launch facilities at Vandenberg Air Force Base when they observed a very large 100-yard sided red square approach the base from the ocean and hover at low altitude over one of the launch facilities. This object remained for about 45 seconds or so before darting off over the mountains.
Like the mothership.
There was a similar event within 24 hours later in the evening. This was a morning event, I believe 8:45 in the morning. Later in the evening, post-sunset, there were reports of other sightings on base, including some aggressive behaviors. These objects were approaching some of the security guards at rapid speeds before darting off. And this is information that was received through one of the witnesses that have approached me at Americans for Safe Aerospace.
Was this documented in any official form, whether it was a police blotter?
Yes, they had official documentation.
I'm still
and
looking at
from
this
the
guy,
event that
just
the witness,
uncomfortably sitting
held
there.
over the years.
And I'm not going to ask you to do it right now for time reasons, but you would be able to sketch what was witnessed, correct? And have you seen that before on any other equipment and/or during your flight time?
I have not seen what they've described. This object was estimated to be almost the size of a football field, and I have not seen anything personally that large.
That's a
Okay,
giant
and then,
ship
another question on
that's able to
follow-up,
fly
referencing the
around
gimbal video, go
behind
fast
the mountains and
incident.
shit.
Can you just clarify, because to our understanding, the footage was actually cut off at a certain point, but what happens at the end of that video, just for those Americans specifically there that are wanting to know about the rest of that footage?
Certainly. There was some uncertainty or instability with the object.
Release it.
Seemed to rock a bit, and that's the last I had seen of the video. Much of the data that I would recommend be analyzed would consist of radar data that would provide precise kinematics on the object, as well as the fleet of objects that were operating nearby.
Okay, and follow-up, in
Someone
regards
steal
to
his
the
little book.
reporting procedures that Mr. Garcia had addressed on, as well as Representative Burchett, with the FAA, to your understanding, pilots that are seeing this, commercial airline pilots, are they receiving cease and desist letters from corporations for coming forward with information in regards to safety for potential airline passengers?
I have been made privy to conversations with commercial aviators who have received cease and desist orders.
So the American public should know that corporations are putting their own reputations on the not the line, but ahead of the safety of the American people. And I think, would you agree with that statement?
It appears so.
Okay. And I guess this would be my last. Oh, I'm out of time. I yield. I'll be back.
Good. Mr. Moskowitz.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Gentlemen, let's talk about the laws of physics for a second.
No.
Mr. Graves and Commander Favor, I heard you talk about speed. When those objects broke the sound barrier, did they make a sonic boom?
I was in a jet. You can't hear anything. It's kind of loud in there.
Yeah, you're not able to actually personally tell within the vehicle. I will say the objects that we were seeing, they were spherical, and they were observed up to Mach 2, which is a very non-aerodynamic shape.
What about G-forces? Let's talk about G-forces of those vehicles. Could a human survive those G-forces with known technology today?
Oh, shit.
No.
I was like, are they taking down the stream? They've said too much?
What about what they look like? How close did you get? Did you see a seam or a rivet or a section? And what I mean is, obviously, the jets you're flying have all those things.
He's trying to big brain around.
These
I'm like,
objects
this
have
stuff doesn't make sense. I like it.
I didn't have the detail to be able to tell that.
So we got within a half mile at Tic Tac, which people say that's pretty far, but in airplanes, that's actually relatively close. No, it's perfectly white, smooth, no windows. Although when we did take the original FLIR video that is out there, when you put it on a big screen, it actually had two little objects that came out of the bottom of it. But other than that, no windows, no seams, no nothing.
They got like
Mr.
little
Grush, as a result of your previous government
drones.
work, have you met with people with direct knowledge or have direct knowledge yourself of non-human origin craft?
Yes, I personally interviewed those individuals.
Mr. Grush, as a result of your previous government work, have you met with people with direct knowledge or have direct knowledge yourself about ATs, advanced technologies that the U.S. government has?
Based on conventional advanced tech, I was briefed to the preponderance of the Defense Department's both space and aerospace compartmented programs, yeah.
Do you have knowledge
So
or
he
do you have
knows
reason to believe that there are programs
our like
in the
advanced technology
tech
shit.
space
That's
that
good.
are unsanctioned?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
And when you say that they're above congressional oversight, what do you mean?
Complicated question. So there's, some, I would call it abuse here. So congressional oversight of conventional special access programs, so I'll use Title 10, so DOD as an example, right? So 10 U.S. Code Section 119 discusses congressional oversight of SAPs, discusses the DepSecDef's ability to waive congressional reporting. However, the Gang of Eight is at least supposed to be notified if a waived or bigoted unacknowledged SAP is created, and that's public law.
Yes,
Well, so that how does,
I understand.
I don't want to cut you off, but
Yeah.
how does a program like that get funded?
I will give you generalities. I can get very specific in a closed session, but misappropriation of funds and
Does that mean
self-fund.
that there is money in the budget that is said to go to a program, but it doesn't, and it goes to something else?
Yes, I have specific knowledge of that. Yep.
Do you think U.S. corporations
It was like the
are
Jason Bourne program, right?
overcharging for certain tech they're selling to the U.S. government, and that additional money is going to programs?
Correct, through something called IRAD.
Okay. Satellite imagery. Let's talk about satellite imagery. We have satellites all over the place, some that we're aware of and many that we're not aware of, right? We're taking pictures of everything at every point and second. Mr. Grush, are you aware, do you have direct knowledge, or have you talked to people with direct knowledge that there are satellite imagery of these events?
That was one of my primary tasks at NGA, since we process, exploit, and disseminate that kind of information. I've seen multiple cases, some of which, to my understanding, and of course I left NGA in April, so that's my information cutoff date. But I personally reviewed both what we call overhead collection and from other strategic and tactical platforms that I could not even explain prosaically. And I have a degree in physics, by the way, as well. And I had
Wow, he's really flexing on us.
I'm aware
Okay.
that you guys have not seen these reports, unfortunately, and I don't know why.
Do you have direct knowledge, or you had spoken to people with direct knowledge that this imagery applies to crash sites, crash imagery?
I can't discuss that in an open session.
Okay.
Do it, pussy. You said you're gonna go
Do
to
you
jail
have
anyway.
Any information that the U.S. government
Or people
is
are after
involved
you.
in a disinformation campaign to deny the existence
I'll
of
protect you.
certain UAPs?
I can't go beyond what I've already stated publicly in my News Nation interview because it touches other sensitivities.
Okay. I'll yield the balance of my time back. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Ms. Fox?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and I thank our witnesses for being here today. Mr. Garouche, in your sworn testimony, you state that the United States government has retrieved supposedly extraterrestrial spacecraft and other UAP-related artifacts. You go so far as to state that the U.S. is in possession of, quote, non-human spacecraft, end quote, and that some of these artifacts have circulated
Can I
with
watch her on like
defense contractors. Several other
1.5?
former military and intelligence officials have come forward with similar allegations, albeit in non-public settings. However, Dr. Sean Kirkpatrick, the director of AARO, previously testified before Congress that there has been, and I quote, no credible evidence thus far of extraterrestrial activity or of, quote, off-world technology brought to the attention of the office.
Calling him a
To
liar?
your knowledge, is that statement correct?
It's not accurate. I believe Dr. Kirkpatrick mentioned he had about 30 individuals that have come to Arrow thus far. A few of those individuals have also come to Arrow that I also interviewed,
Okay.
and I know what they provided Dr. Kirkpatrick and their team.
Okay,
I was able to evaluate
okay,
that
I
information.
need to go on.
Sure.
But my understanding that this,
Ask him questions. Don't let him answer.
his statement is accurate, came from a direct quote. And this contradiction is a perfect example of why we need to inject transparency into our government. And for another example, look no further than the pitiful response to the Chinese spy balloon debacle earlier this year. You may remember the mass confusion that ensued when the balloon was first spotted over Montana, 4 days after it first entered U.S. airspace over Alaska. The Biden administration's initial inability to address the object grew into a continuous series of embarrassments. After news of the balloon reached the
She's making this a political statement.
mainstream media,
Who
we
would have
were
thought the
assured
politician who
that
made
the
a
balloon
political
posed
statement?
no threat to our security. However, after the balloon was allowed to transit the entire continental United States,
I didn't come here for balloons,
followers
lady.
off the
Jesus
coast of
Christ.
South Carolina to shoot it down. This flip-flopping and obfuscation caused needless confusion, fear, and panic across the country. It's my hope, Mr. Chairman, that this sort of confusion will not be repeated. We should investigate the extent to which elements of our government possess or do not possess information that is of critical value to the American people. We owe it to the citizens of this nation to make sure that our government is transparent and
Oh my
accountable.
God.
We must make sure that our government provides answers, and Congress must do its duty to solicit those answers. With that, Mr. Chairman, I yield back.
Yeah, Mr.
She asked
Fox.
one question. Hey,
Thank you,
is
Mr.
this
Chairman.
real?
In 2022,
Like, no,
NASA
bitch.
announced that it was commissioning an
Just
independent study
JK.
team to examine UAPs. The
Bring in Logan
NASA
Paul.
team is comprised of
We're just
scientists
fucking
across
fooling you, bro.
different fields, as well as former astronauts and pilots. In May, the independent study team held that its first public meeting, which included the perspectives from NASA senior leaders, as well as perspectives from the Department of Defense and intelligence agencies. The
Is that
NASA
AOC?
study team is also expected to release its first report pretty soon, and I think it's safe to say that we all eagerly await its results. Mr. Graves, how might NASA's research influence the commercial industry regarding safety in UAP?
I think NASA has a big role to play as far as commercial aviation safety, and it's one of their original charges as an organization. One of the recommendations that have been put forward is to utilize their existing aviation safety reporting system to serve as a short-term fill and trusted platform for pilots that want to report on UAP. It also has built-in analytics capability and is funded by Congress.
Gotcha. And also, Mr. Graves, are there any other industries that may be influenced by the NASA research on UAPs? And if so, how so?
Well, I think there is a large swath of commercial capabilities that could be brought to bear on this topic, from space-based or ground-based sensor systems that are available open source or through commercial marketplaces. And I think NASA's work, as they work to identify and highlight specific parameters that can be found, we can take that information and promulgate this through the public sector so that we can have a more open conversation about what we're seeing.
You know, in 2020, the Department of Defense released several videos of UAPs, including Mr. Freyer's experience, U.S. Navy pilots that recorded footage. In 2021,
Do you think this
the
could be
Office
like
of
one
the
big
Director of National Intelligence
government
released a
hoax
preliminary report on UAP events.
to like
NASA
bait
Administrator
other
Bill
countries?
Nelson stated that NASA would begin to investigate these
What would they
events.
gain from that,
In
though?
fact, I sit on Science, Space, and Technology Committee, and when we were doing a hearing with the NASA Administrator Bill Nelson, I asked, you know, why NASA needed to be fully funded, and there were many great reasons, but one of them was actually had to do with UAPs. He actually mentioned, you know, is there life out there? I don't know. And so either way, these actions ultimately led NASA to assemble the independent study team that I mentioned earlier. Also in 2021, Harvard University stood up the Galileo project to research and examine the origins of UAP. So it seems like both, you know, from NASA and in the higher education community, because of the work that y'all have done and people standing up, I think we're seeing some of that stigma slowly going away. Mr. Freyer, do you believe that military pilots feeling empowered to share their UAP experiences has directly impacted the scientific community's research goals on this topic?
I would say yes. I would say that, starting in 2017, when it actually came out, it took that stigma away. I mean, I've talked to multiple senators who said prior to that, if you'd have mentioned UAP, you'd have been laughed off the hill.
You didn't see shit.
And now we're sitting here today for a public testimony on what's actually going on. I'm hoping that this curve will be more of an exponential, and we'll get more and more transparent to the level that we can.
Yeah, and I mean, it's important. I couldn't
True.
imagine.
This is like the
I'm not a
kink, the
pilot, but
chink in the
for
armor
gliders.
that like
So
the
way
government's
before.
like, okay, well they're already fucking talking about it. Might as well
You
just
know.
release everything we got. Maybe.
And so either way, I mean, I couldn't imagine, being in the glider and seeing something, and then not feeling like I had the agency to talk about it. Mr. Graves,
Yeah, that's
can
kind
you
of what
discuss the importance of
classification
seeking
is there
scientists
for,
to
you
sit
know.
on your advisory board?
Absolutely. I think ultimately this is going to be a scientific problem. And not only that, it's also an engineering problem. I've been working with the American Institute of Aeronautics and Astronautics to help them stand up a UAP integration committee to help integrate their engineering prowess into this problem. And so, yes, very much.
Have they shared shit with us?
Scientific problem as much as a national security problem.
And how might Congress help to facilitate partnerships between the scientific community and the UAP focus groups within government?
Well, I think one of the things they can do is to have these types of hearings to communicate to the public that this is a topic of interest. I think that there is a pseudo market, if you will, of interested capabilities and talent that want to approach this topic, and we're seeing that start to grow now. So I think continued conversation, reduction of stigma is going to allow that to flourish and allow answers to help generate themselves.
100%. Well, thank you all for being here, and thank you for your work. I think it's important that we keep our top scientific minds focused on this issue and look for ways to increase collaboration. Thank you so much. I yield back.
Mr. Comer.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Let me say I want to thank you for having this hearing, and I want to thank Mr. Burchett and Ms. Luna for leading this hearing. And with that, I yield my 5 minutes to Mr. Burchett.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I'm going to direct this, I believe, to Mr. Grush, but if any of you all feel like you need to jump in, just jump right in. We're good.
Wait, did he
has the
just
US
like
government
tag
become aware
team?
of actual evidence of
Like give his time up for this guy?
Unexplained forms of intelligence, and if so, when do you think this first occurred?
Shit.
I like to use the term non-human. I don't like to denote origin. Keeps the aperture open, both scientifically. Certainly, like I've discussed.
Non-human, like a dog, like a cat, a mouse, an octopus.
Can you give me the names and titles of the people with direct first-hand knowledge and access to some of this crash retrieval, some of these crash retrieval programs, and maybe which facilities, military bases that would?
I like alien more.
And I know a lot of Congress talk
It
about
implies not of this
Area
earth.
51 and, and there's nothing there anymore anyway. It's just, and we move like a glacier. And as soon as we announce it, I'm sure the moving vans would pull up, but please.
I can't discuss that publicly, but I did provide that information both to the Intel committees and the Inspector General.
And we could get that in the skiff if we were allowed to get in a skiff with you. Would that be probably what you would think?
Sure, if you had the appropriate accesses, yeah.
What special access programs cover this information, and how is it possible that they have evaded oversight for so long?
I do know the names. Once again, I can't discuss that publicly and how they've evaded oversight. In a closed setting,
That sounds like you're like whistleblowing, right? You might as well, if you can't even whistleblow what the name of your section was, like what the fuck? Why are you even here?
I do know a lot of that information, but that's something I can't discuss publicly.
Oh my god.
If any of y'all want to jump in on that.
They even said like, "Hey, we'll protect you, bro. Don't worry."
What level of security clearance is required to fully access these programs?
Well, anybody who has...
and I say that because myself, Representative Gates and Representative Luna were basically turned away at one point at Eglin. So please, go right ahead.
Certainly difference between member access and, say, somebody like me, but anybody who has a TSSCI clearance and meets the eligibility criteria, the access adjudicative authority should be able to grant you access.
Mr. Burchett, if you'll yield, so just to put a fine point on that, there's nothing that you're aware of that's above special access program classification.
Couldn't wait your turn, bro.
It's a misnomer that there's anything actually above top secret. Executive Order 13526 delineates the classification levels.
Right, but I draw a point on that because we can have access to those programs, and so the notion that we're not being given that access sort of defies our typical muscle memory here in Congress. Thank you, Mr. Burchett. I'll yield back to you.
Thank you, Mr. Gates. Along those lines, Title 10, you may not know this or not, but Title 10 and Title 50 authorization, they seem to say they're inefficient. So who gets to decide this, in your opinion, in the past?
It's a group of career senior executive officials.
Okay, are they government officials?
Both
Or
in and out.
do what?
Both in and out of government, and that's about as far as I
got
can
you.
go there. Yeah.
All right, well, that leads to my next question.
No, it's fucking
Which
Osama bin
private
Laden back from the
corporations were
dead,
directly
trying to
involved in
shush
this
us about
program?
our alien
How much taxpayer
encounters.
money has been
Like,
invested
what?
in these
Of course
programs?
it's the government. Like, what?
I mean, we know
It's
know
not fucking
we
Jerry,
audit
the butcher across the
years.
street. Like,
And I've been here 5 years, and they failed.
he's
to
taking a
demonstrate
cleaver to
every
you.
year.
Don't talk about them aliens.
Lose over $1 billion a year, we think, and I was told the Department of Defense maybe 60% of their assets are unaccounted for, whatever the heck that means. In the public sector, you go to jail for that kind of crap. So tell me.
Yeah, I know when I'm $1 off of my DTS travel voucher, I get hammered, but seems like it doesn't work the other way,
If you
right?
sell over
Yeah.
if you sell over $600 worth of stuff on eBay, now you get a call from the IRS. So, please, what corporations?
Yeah, I don't know the specific metrics towards the end of your question. The specific corporations I did provide to the committees in specific divisions and.
Wait, is that
we spent
true?
11.5
$600
hours with
over
different
on
companies.
eBay?
Okay, has there been any?
Oh, because
been
they're
an
supposed to
active
tax you or
government
something on that?
disinformation campaign to deny the existence of unidentified aerial phenomena, and if so, why?
I can't go beyond what I've already espoused publicly about that.
Aerial phenomena? So that's not UFO no more. That's a different UAP, because I thought the other UAP was unidentified anomalous phenomena. UAP phenomena? Never mind.
Okay, I've been told to ask you what that is and how to get it in the record.
What have you stated publicly in your interviews for the congressional record?
If you reference my News Nation interview and I talk about a multi-decade, campaign to disenfranchise public interest, basically. Yeah.
Thank
I
you.
apologize, Mr. Chairman. I yield back negative 21 seconds.
Thank you. Ms. Ocasio-Cortez.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and thank you to our
AOC.
witnesses for coming here today. I do
With your-
concur with the ranking member as well as several other
your
members
experience in
here
Among
this
Us.
committee that this is a committee for whistleblowers
Let's
and
hear
for
your insight.
protection of whistleblowers as well. So we understand what you're putting on the table here and what you're putting on the line here, and we thank you for that. Mr. Grush, you sat on the Unidentified Anomalous Phenomenon Task Force created in the 2020 NDAA, correct?
Yes.
There have been some things that have been mentioned here during this hearing that I wanted to pick up on. Mr. Graves, you mentioned specifically during the answers to one of your questions, you named Boeing contractors being engaged in an incident regarding this red cube about a football field wide. I was wondering if you could speak a little bit about the interaction, or Mr. Grush, either of you, the interactions between defense contractor companies and any UAP-related programs or activities.
So I'll just say that the information about the contractor themselves were provided by a witness, and I have no particular detail in that relationship.
Mr. Grush?
The kind of general unclassed wave tops, certainly the contractors, or the metal benders.
What,
so to
I still
speak,
don't know what
are the ones
CDR
actually,
is.
doing specific performance on government contracts.
Are they required to issue any disclosure regarding UAP sightings, or do they engage in any reporting around this?
In terms of the contractors,
Yes.
not that I'm aware of.
They do not. Okay. Now, when it comes to notification that you had mentioned about IRAD programs, we have seen defense contractors abuse their contracts before through this committee. I have seen it personally, and I have also seen the notification requirements to Congress abused. I am wondering, one of the loopholes that we see in the law is that there is, at least from my vantage point, is that
Bro, what are his
depending
faces,
on what
man?
we're seeing is that there are no actual definitions or requirements for notification.
It's like a stare down.
Are there
He's
what
thugging.
methods of notification did you observe? Like when they say they notified Congress, how did they do that? Do you have insight into that?
For certain IRAD activities, I can only think of ones conventional in nature. Sometimes they flow through certain, I'll just say, SAP programs that have cognizant authority over the Air Force or something, and those are congressionally reported compartments, but IRAD is literally internal to the contractor, so as long as it's money, either profits, private investment, et cetera, they can do whatever they want.
To put a finer point on it, when there's a requirement for any agency or company to notify Congress, do they contact the chairman of a committee? Do they get them on the phone specifically? Is this through an email to hypothetically a dead email box?
A lot of it comes through what they call the PPR, Periodic Program Review Process. If it's a SAP or Controlled Access Program Equity, and then those go to the specific committees, whether it be the SAS, CASC, HISI.
Thank you. I apologize. My time is limited. Mr. Graves, one of your main concerns is that the FAA currently does not have an official process to receive reports of UAP from pilots or others, correct?
Correct.
And in your experience, what data should the Aero program prioritize for potential collection? We have, location, date, time, but are there other specific characteristics that should be included in these reports?
Certainly. I think that there's two categories that would be important. One would be kinematics and understanding the specifics of how the vehicle or objects are moving. And the second would be a more zoomed out approach of being able to
Seems like they all move about the
look at
same way.
origin and destination before the incident, as well as getting a better contextual understanding of how these objects are interacting with each other.
Thank you. Now, because I only have a minute left, I apologize, we only have 5 minutes today, but for the record, if you were me, where would you look? Titles, programs, departments, regions?
Is that
You
some
could
sort of
just name
workaround around what they can say?
anything. And I put that as an open question to the three of you.
I'd be happy to give you that in a closed environment. I can tell you specifically.
Thank you. Commander Fravor?
And I would say, and I've told people that you have to know where to look. They're not going to divulge it to you because of the classification levels. But if you know where to look and who to talk to, which is exactly what Mr. Grush can point you, then you have them.
Okay.
His ass, not me. I ain't saying shit.
I was depending on folks like Mr. Grosh to do that homework.
Okay. Thank you very much. I yield back to the chair.
Mr. Biggs?
Thanks, Mr. Chairman. I thank the witnesses for being here today. I'm over here. Thank you so much for being here. I want to get into specifics here, and the reason I'm going to go this way is because you've talked a bit about what I would call misdirection by official U.S. government with regard to UAPs, right? And so I'm going to get to that in a second. But last week, White House NSC spokesman John Kirby stated that UAPs are having an impact on our training ranges and need to be treated as a legitimate issue. Do you concur with his statements? That's for each of you.
Yes.
What are they just stopping by when we're training and just distracting everybody?
Now,
Beaming people up in the middle of their training
I'm
practices?
going to take you to specific instances around the Phoenix Valley, because that's where I live. In '97, we had the famous Phoenix Light case. I don't know if any of you are familiar with that. There were two things that went along with that, and the explanation was military training range off Luke and the Barry Goldwater range. Do you know anything different other than the official explanation of those lights?
Only what's in the public vernacular about it. That was outside the scope of my duties.
And if we wanted to, just my question along with my colleague from New York, Ms. Ocasio-Cortez, if we wanted to find out more about that, where would we go to find the files, and who would we address? And are you going to tell me we need to go to a SCIF so you can tell us in a SCIF?
I could potentially give you a vector on that. That specific case, I'm familiar with it in terms of public, but I give you a vector in a closed environment, yeah.
That would be good, thank you. So if it's true that UAPs are having an impact on training ranges, and this administration considers it to be a legitimate issue, what steps can Congress take to address training range impacts? And I say that having two very large training ranges in my state, And so we'll start with Mr. Graves and going down the panel.
Some of the initial procedures have been implemented, such as within the United States Navy that have a range failure report that gathers information from pilots. I understand that a service-wide reporting mechanism is still pending. However, that would be a great next step, not only for gathering information, but for showing the troops that it is an acceptable topic and reducing the stigma.
Okay, please, all of you continue.
Yeah, as a recipient of a lot of those training range reports, sometimes we only get contextual kind of oral reporting. It'd be nice if they attached all sensor data and there's a system in place that can handle multiple classifications of data. And that's an issue with the F-35, right? That jet was never built to be an ISR platform, and it's a pain in the, we'll just say, butt to get that data off. So,
great. Thank you.
Yeah, I would agree with the previous two. Being a user of those training ranges, that the data has to be out there. You have to acknowledge that you're seeing them, and then you have to collect the data. Right now, you get the report. Someone says, I saw something, but no one collects the radar data to back it up and do research.
Okay. Do you believe that the 2019 classification guidelines
Isn't
for
there
UAPs interferes
video
with the
cameras
federal government's ability to be
on
transparent with the American people? And do you think we need to be more
on like jets
transparent
and
with
shit?
the American people? All of you, yeah.
There's got to be cameras all over the base. What am I saying?
Yeah, I'm familiar with at least the UAP Task Force 2019 Security Classification Guide. I think it's fair. I did actually help author that with the director
you got a bias that way then.
But I will say, I'll call it a lazy attitude about declassifying videos. I mean, I've seen some of the videos of the recent shoot down, and I saw no reason that couldn't have been released as long as they mask
Recent shoot
some
down.
data.
I don't know if I've seen that.
The American people deserve to
Was
see
that the Navy
that
one?
imagery
No.
in full motion video.
I would think, well, in my opinion, I will say things are overclassified. I know for a fact the video or the pictures that came out in the 2020 report that had the stuff off the East Coast, they were taken with an iPhone off the East Coast. A buddy of mine was one of the senior people there, and he said they were originally classified at TSSCI. And my question to him was, what's TSSCI about these? They're an iPhone literally off the vacapes. That's not TSSCI. So they're overclassified, and as soon as they do that, they go in a vault, and then you all have to look for them.
Yeah, so with the overclassification, that may be one way. Are there other ways that the DoD or intelligence agencies are keeping this information from the American people or even from Congress?
I think part of that has been not encouraging reporting. If the problem is not something that can be measured, it's not something that's going to be fixed.
Okay, very good. Well, I'm out of time, and I thank you, Mr. Chairman, and I yield back.
First of all, without objection, Representative Nick Langworthy of New York has waived on the subcommittee for purpose of questioning witnesses at today's subcommittee hearing. And then we go to Mr. Burleson.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Appreciate you guys coming out today, testifying. Look, I've been here for 6 months, and I'm pretty skeptical. I don't trust anything in this town. And so I think that's because I'm from Missouri. You've got to show me, right? With that being said, there's been a lot of things that have been said in the public, Mr. Grush, and so I want to get down to, if we can, some specifics, right? So at one point you had said that there has been harmful activity or aggressive activity. Has any of the activity been aggressive, been hostile in your reports?
Might be getting sick. Jesus
multiple
Christ.
colleagues of mine that got physically injured, and the activity. And I gotta,
by UAPs or by people
Officials?
within the federal government?
Both.
Okay, so there has been activity by
Don't talk about no aliens.
alien or non-human technology and or
Wait, so they've been
beings
physically
that has
aggressive
caused
with us,
harm
the
to
aliens? Like, oh shit. Then
I can't
shouldn't.
get into the specifics in an open environment, but at least the activity that I personally witnessed, and I have to be very careful here because they tell you never to acknowledge tradecraft, right? So what I personally witnessed myself and my wife was very disturbing.
Okay. One of my constituents actually sent this next question, and I figured I'd ask it since I had the same thought. You've said that the U.S. has intact spacecraft. You said that the government has alien bodies or alien species. Have you seen the spacecraft?
I have to be careful to describe what I've seen firsthand and not in this environment, but I could answer that question behind closed doors here.
And
Why?
have you seen any of the bodies?
That's something I've not witnessed myself.
Okay. And so with that being said, you know, and the other statement that has been made that was intriguing to me because, and it's intriguing because my view has been that we are billions of light years away from any other system. And the concept that an alien species that's technologically advanced enough to travel billions of light years gets here and somehow is incompetent enough.
Is it billions? I thought it was like
survive
millions.
Earth or crashes is something that I find a little.
Hello, my cow was kidnapped by aliens. How can I sue them? Yeah, exactly. Let us take lawsuits against these aliens. Okay, if they're hurting our cows, we need to know.
I'll get to answer your first question.
Justice for the
and, you know,
cows.
I'm here as a fact witness and expert, but I will give you a theoretical framework, at least to work off, to kind of espouse.
How's it going? Are you
regardless of
as interested in this as I am?
Right? You know,
I wish you could talk more about it.
N number of sorties, however high, a small percentage are going to end in, you know, mission failure, if you will, as we say in the Air Force. And then in terms of multidimensionality, that kind of thing, the framework that I'm familiar with, for example,
this guy looks like he doesn't give a fuck.
Called the holographic principle.
He wants to be out of here.
It derives itself from general relativity and quantum mechanics, and that is, if you want to imagine a 3D object such as yourself casting a shadow onto a 2D surface, that's the holographic principle. So you can be projected, quasi-projected from higher dimensional space to lower dimensional. It's a scientific.
So they're just
trope that you can actually
projections?
cross, literally, as far as I understand, but there's probably guys at PhDs that we could probably argue about that.
But you have
never heard of that theory before.
That's what's occurred.
I've heard of like wormholes and shit.
Theoretical framework discussion. Yes.
Okay. Okay.
How do we know that they are not aliens? I
Occam's
mean,
razor,
who are they talking?
is that
Or they who are talking?
these aircraft.
That's true, actually. One of them kind of looks like an alien. The one who was talking. He looks like a lizard man, like Zuckerberg's cousin or something.
Military and contractors.
Yeah, that's true though.
What's being recovered.
We don't know anything about him.
Not to my
No more
knowledge, plus
questions,
the
or we
recoveries
need more
predate
questions.
A lot of our advanced programs that I previously am witting of. So.
Like the Benedict Cumberbatch kind of, you know, bulge. He's got the bulge, you know.
Where you have an aircraft that crashes, and because
I'm just gonna say everybody in our government's aliens.
Federal agency, and
I'll go full skeptic mode.
Agency that retrieves
full doomer.
Is not aware of that program, and to them it appears alien in origin.
I mean, that's
Maybe one of them know, where is my cow? The government's been covering up for aliens for years, taking our cows,
You're not aware, it has not happened.
drawing penises in our crop circles, or in our crops.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I yield back.
They can't keep getting away with it. Nobody wants to talk no more.
Several months ago, my office received a protected disclosure from Eglin Air Force Base indicating that there was a UAP incident that required my attention. I sought a briefing regarding that episode.
Who's talking right now?
With me, Congressman Burchett and Congresswoman Luna.
Congressman Birdshit? What?
Any of the evidence that had been taken by flight crew in this endeavor, and to observe any radar signature, as well as to meet with the flight crew. We were not afforded access to all of the flight crew. And initially, we were not afforded access to images and to radar. Thereafter, we had a bit of a discussion about how authorities flow in the United States of America, and we did see the image. And we did meet with one member of the flight crew who took the image. The image was of something that I am not able to attach to any human capability, either from the United States or from any of our adversaries.
An actual alien, or was it an aircraft?
Having served on the Armed Services Committee for 7 years, having served on the committee that oversees...
I think that aliens don't exist. Government is not saying that they exist because they want kidnapping cows all the time. You might be right. This could be a conspiracy. Maybe not just cows. They're trying to make all the other countries jealous, like a Kardashian show or some shit.
Here's what he said.
That we get all the aliens and they don't.
That day over the Gulf of Mexico.
But they're acting like it's a blight because our cows are missing.
You're supposed to have clear airspace. Not supposed to be anything that shows up. And they saw a sequence of 4 craft in a clear diamond formation for which there is a radar sequence that I alone have observed in the United States Congress. One of the pilots goes to check out that diamond formation and sees a large floating, what I can only describe as an orb. Again, like I said, not of any human capability that I'm aware of.
Okay, yeah,
And
we've all
when
seen
he
the videos, bro.
approached, he said that his radar went down, he said that his FLIR system malfunctioned, and that he had to manually take this image from one of the lenses, and it was not automated in collection as you would typically see in a test mission. So I guess I'll start with Commander Fravor.
How long ago was that, did you say?
How should we think about the fact that this craft that was approached by our pilot had the capability of disarming a number of the sensor and collection systems on that craft?
Well, I think this goes to that national security side, and you can go back through history of things showing up at certain areas and disabling our capabilities.
Yeah, this is getting a little crazy. Because,
for us,
one, they
I
could
mean, like
jam
you
our
said,
shit.
it completely
And
disabled
the guy
radar in
says that
aircraft when
people have
it
been
tried to
hurt
put
by
it on,
aliens
we could
before.
see it as passively, which is how he got that image.
So,
I
not
think
only are they
that's
taking
a concern
our
on what
cows,
he's doing, not only how do they operate, but
they're shitting in our crop
capabilities inside
circles,
to do things like this.
but they're hurting us too.
How should we
And the
think
government's
about
doing nothing.
four craft
They lied
moving
that
in
aliens stole my
very
cows.
clear
That is
formation, equidistant
clearly
from one another,
lying under oath. Arrest
in
them
a
now.
diamond,
I want
in all of the
Chinese
phenomena,
water
perhaps, Mr.
torture
Grave, that you've
until they give
analyzed,
us the
have
alien
we ever
nudes.
seen multiple craft in a single formation?
I have one particular case, and that was during the gimbal incident. The recording on the AT FLIR system shows a single object that rotates. You hear the pilots refer to a fleet of objects that is not visible on the FLIR system, and that was something that I
They can
witnessed
go
in the
invisible?
debrief as part of the radar data on the situational awareness page. I would like to add, however, Congressman, there's a small bit of anger, I would say. I would feel that those pilots are still facing that difficulty in reporting this topic, and they don't have the tools to be able to mitigate this issue. It just goes to show how serious this is and why this is such an important issue for our pilots and for our nation.
It was stated
They can't space out these chairs more? This man is dying. This man does not...
If you have a UAP
I don't know if he could sit there much
the best
longer.
thing you can do for your career is forget it and not tell anyone.
He has to,
Because
like,
any
sit on his
type of
hemorrhoid in order to get
reporting,
enough,
either above
like,
the
space
surface or below
to,
the
like,
surface,
stretch out.
does have a perceived consequence to these people, and that is a culture we must change if we want to get to the truth. Mr. Chairman, I would observe that perhaps as we move forward from this hearing, there are some obvious next steps. Every person watching this knows that we need to meet with Mr. Grush in a secure, compartmentalized facility so that we can get fulsome answers that do not put him in jeopardy and that give us the information we need. Second, I would suggest that the radar images that were collected of this formation of craft out of Eglin Air Force Base, and specifically the actual image taken by the actual flight crew that we can actually validate, be provided to the committee, subpoenaed if necessary, so that we're able to track how to get this type of reporting and analysis done in a more fulsome way. That would be my
I feel like there's a
recommendation,
lot of other
humbly
things that
as
they
a
could
gesture of
subpoena
the Fine Oversight Committee. I yield back.
that would actually have, like, a case, right?
Ms. Mays?
Especially if this guy's saying, like, there's, like, misconduct
Thank you,
going
Mr.
on.
Chairman, and good morning to our witnesses who are testifying today. I
But
wanna
it
thank
also
each of
feels
you
just
for
like a
being
game
here
that
to
they're
discuss
playing, you
a
know?
topic of grave importance to our national security. Earlier
Like,
this
I
year,
get a
Chinese
secret, but I
spy
can't
balloons
tell
shot
you.
down off the coast
Come
of
on, dude.
my home state of South Carolina.
Why are you here?
Since the Roswell incident in 1947, many Americans have wondered about the dangers of unknown objects crisscrossing our skies. Whether these are UAPs or weather phenomena, advanced technology from American, allied, or enemy forces, or something more out of this world. So my first question, I have several questions, and if we could just be quick on these first two, I'm going to ask each of you the same question.
I have idea how to
and then
beat
I'll get to
aliens.
each of
We
you
will teach them
individually.
about socialism.
The first
They
one,
will
when
ruin
you
themselves.
reported your
Damn
experiences
commie
with
aliens.
UAP, did any of you face
Let
any
them destroy
repercussions with
themselves.
your superiors, yes or no?
Infect them.
No.
I mean, it sounds better than the
I've
that
actually
one
never
movie
seen
Steven
anything
Spielberg
personal,
made,
believe it or
the
not, so.
Aliens of the
Right.
Fourth Kind, where they all
And
get
then
bacteria
do
and
you,
die. And
do
they
you
all
believe
just
there's
become
an active
communists and die.
disinformation campaign within
Much
our
better
government
plot.
to deny existence of UAPs?
War of the
Yes
Worlds?
or no?
Wait, was that Steven Spielberg?
I don't have an answer to that.
Whatever. That's what it was.
As previously stated publicly, yes.
I think previously with like Project Blue Book, yes, but currently I don't speak for the United States government.
Okay, thank you.
But
I
why
have a
woman
few
is
questions
talking?
for Mr. Graves. What percentage of UAP
Miss
sightings, in your
Mace.
belief, go unreported by our pilots?
AOC was here
This
somewhere
is an
too.
approximation based off of my personal experience speaking with
She
a number
probably
of
left to go
pilots,
play
but
Among Us or
I
something.
would estimate we're somewhere near 5%.
Getting all riled up.
Perhaps.
So like 95% basically don't report seeing UAPs.
That's just my personal estimate.
In the incident off Virginia Beach, do you believe the Navy
Well, there's
took
nowhere
the
to
danger
report
your
to, right?
aircraft
That's what they were
seriously
talking
after it was
about.
reported?
Absolutely.
A few questions for Mr. Favor. As an expert naval aviator, have you ever seen an object that looked and moved like the Tic Tac UAP?
No.
Did the Tic Tac UAP move in such a way that defied the laws of physics?
The way we understand them, yes.
Many
So now
dismiss
that kind of makes
UAP
sense, though.
reports
If
as
it's like
classified
defying the laws of
weapons
physics,
testing
maybe
by our
that
own government.
projection
But
shit
in
that
your
guy was talking
experience
about,
as a pilot, does our government
maybe that has
typically
more merit.
test advanced weapon systems right next to multi-million-dollar jets without informing our pilots?
No, we have test ranges for that.
It took over 15 years for your encounter with the Tic Tac to be declassified. Do you feel there was a good reason to prevent lawmakers from having access to this footage?
No, I just think it was ignored when it happened, and it just sat somewhere in a file. Never got reported.
In a drawer. It happens a lot up here. Shocker. Mr. Gresh, a couple of questions for you too, sir, this morning.
We were too
What
focused on
percentage of
Hunter Biden's
UAPs
cock
do
and
you
shit.
feel are adequately investigated by the U.S. government? Of the
We didn't
5%
think about
that are reported.
aliens.
I can only speak for my personal leadership over at NGA. I tried to look at every report that came through that I could triage. So,
Do you believe that officials at the highest levels of our national security apparatus have unlawfully withheld information from Congress and subverted our oversight authority?
there are certain elected leaders that had more information that I'm not sure what they've shared with certain Gang of Eight members or et cetera, but certainly I would not be surprised.
Okay. You've stated that the government is in possession of potentially non-human spacecraft. Based on your experience and extensive conversations with experts, do you believe our government has made contact with intelligent extraterrestrials?
Something I can't discuss in public.
Oh,
setting.
come on. Just say yes or no. Dude,
Okay, I can't
this
ask when
guy's
you think this
trolling.
occurred. If you
I want to
believe
know
we
what
have
the fuck
craft
Sleepy Joe's doing right now. He's
stated
probably
earlier, do
asleep
we
or
have the
sniff some
bodies
kid's
of the
head.
pilots
He might be like a reanimated alien corpse.
As
Or,
I've stated publicly already in my News
like,
Nation interview, biologics
he's being
came
puppeted.
with some of these recoveries.
I'm just going full fucking conspiracy theories here. What is true?
Okay,
We don't
these are
know.
human or non-human biologics?
Non-human, and that was the assessment of people with direct knowledge on the program I talked to.
Maybe
They're
they turn
currently
cows
still
into
in the
people.
program.
And was this documentary evidence, this video, photos, eyewitness? Like, how would that be determined?
The specific documentation I would have to talk to you in a skiff about.
They keep saying that
Okay.
word, skiff,
So,
skiff.
and-
What's a
and you may
skiff?
or may not be
Should
able
I
to
look
answer
it
my
up?
last question, and maybe we get into a skiff at the next hearing that we have. But
Skiff.
who in the government either?
I feel like if I
what
type that in Google, some
agency,
porn's gonna come up or something.
sub-agency, what contractors? Who should be called into
can't be
the
right.
next hearing about UAPs, either
It
in
says
a
it's a
public
boat.
setting or even in a private setting? And you probably can't name names, but
Alright.
what agencies or organizations, contractors, et cetera, do we need to call in to get these questions answered, whether it's about funding, what programs are happening, and what's out there?
I can give you a specific cooperative and hostile witness list of specific individuals that were in those.
And how soon can
I don't
we get
believe that
list?
woman is talking here.
I'm happy to provide that.
Is
to you
she
after the
astral
hearing.
projecting herself in there
Thank
too?
you, and I yield back.
Okay, now we have Mr. Langworthy's here.
Look how empty it is. Nobody wants to talk about aliens. I feel like this is one of the coolest things.
Thank you very much.
For
I'd like to
decades,
thank, all of the
centuries,
witnesses
people have been
for
talking about
being here
aliens.
today, to discuss this very unique topic.
It looks like my
and I'd
stream
to
in there.
jump right into my questions, if you don't mind. Commander Fravor, can you briefly describe your background?
Yeah, I was an enlisted Marine, Naval Academy graduate, Navy, flew for 18 years, got a master's from University of Houston.
Okay.
I've
Flexing
worked
on
in
us.
the
All
private
right.
sector for the last, what now, 16 years, 17 years. I do a lot of defense work.
Really gold-plated credentials. Commander Fravor, we have all seen the floating Tic Tac video that
Have
you
we?
engaged with on November 14th, 2004.
If aliens will learn
Can
about
you briefly
feminism, they're
talk
going to
about
kidnap us all.
why you were off the coast of San Diego that
They're trying to save us from feminism.
Yeah,
Is that what you're saying?
Work up with with all the battle groups.
Evacuate us to another planet?
With the carrier, the air wing with the carrier, and we start working. So we were doing an air-to-air defense to hone not only our skills but those of the USS Princeton.
I don't know. They
and
seem a little
they had been
based in that
tracking them
case.
for 2 weeks. The problem was that
Maybe we
there
shouldn't
was
destroy
never
them.
manned aircraft airborne when they were tracking them, and this was the first day. And unfortunately, we were the ones airborne and went and saw it.
Do you remember the weather that day? Was it cloudy or windy or anything out of the ordinary on the Pacific coast?
It was actually, if you're familiar with San Diego, it was a perfect
He's
day.
trying to say-
light winds, no
oh,
white
okay.
caps, clear skies, not a cloud. It was, for flying, it was the best.
Now, is it true that you saw, in your words, a 40-foot flying tic-tac shaped object?
That's correct. Or for some people that can't know what a Tic Tac is, it's a giant flying propane tank.
Fair enough. Did this object come up on radar or interfere with your radar or the USS Princeton?
The Princeton tracked it, the Nimitz tracked it, the E-2 tracked it. We never saw it on our radars. Our fire control radars never picked it up. The other airplane that took
So they
the
got
video
like
did
special
get it
radars
on
down
the
there or
radar.
something?
As soon as it tried to lock it, it jammed the radar, spit the lock, and he rapidly switched over to the targeting pod, which you can do in the F-18.
From what you saw that day and what you've seen on video, did you see any source of propulsion from the flying object, including on any potential thermal scans from your aircraft?
No, there's none. There's no IR plume coming out. And Chad, who took the video, went through all the EO, which is black and white TV, and the IR modes, and there's no visible signs of propulsion. It's just sitting in space at 20,000 feet.
In your career, have you ever seen a propulsion system that creates no thermal exhaust?
No.
Can you describe how the aircraft maneuvered?
Abruptly.
Let allies with aliens and destroy communists and women.
It knew exactly what it was doing. It was aware of our
Whoa, we're
presence.
getting a little too
It
based
had
here.
acceleration rates. I mean, it went from 0 to matching our speed in no time at all.
Now, if the fastest plane on Earth was trying to do these maneuvers that you saw, would it be capable of doing that?
No, not even close.
I feel like they've already answered this
And
question
just
like
to
100
confirm,
times,
this
dude.
object had no wings, correct?
No wings.
Now, was the aircraft that you were flying, was it armed?
Did
No,
your
it felt
aircraft
great.
have wings?
At all.
If the aircraft was armed, do you believe that your aircraft or any aircraft in possession of the United States could have shot the Tic Tac down?
I'd say no. Just on the performance, it would just left in a split second.
It looks like that we have a problem here that needs further investigation.
No shit. That's why they're here. I gotta
In
go.
your
I will try to
belief, is
find my
this-
cow. I wish you the best of luck,
this
my dude.
flying Tic
Don't get
Tac,
kidnapped by
is
aliens.
it capable of being
Stay safe
a
out there.
product of any other nation on the earth?
No, I actually said, like I said earlier, I think it defies current material science and the ability to develop that much propulsion. And I know there's been some physicists that have done calculations, which is beyond anything that we have.
Well, either the United States has an adversary here in this world that we don't know, or we really have some serious investigations to do. I really appreciate you being here. Is there anything else about the November 14th, 2004 incident that you think is important for this committee to know that you haven't been asked here today?
No, you know.
Was that his
as I've
specific
said, it's
incident?
probably the most credible UFO sighting in history, based on all the sensors that were tracking it, and then for us to get visual, and to go against the naysayers that it's something on the screen or whatever. I mean, there's 4 sets of human eyeballs. They're all very
November
credible. Of the 6 of
4th.
us that were involved in the thing, including the video, every one of us is going
Alien
to do 20 plus
incident.
years in the military in very responsible positions. So I'd say the world needs to know that. It's not a joke.
Thank you very much for your testimony here today for all of you, and I yield back, Mr. Chairman.
Mr. Ogles?
I don't see anything.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and thank you.
What
all
year
for
did he
being
say?
here and the courage
2004.
it
Ah.
took to come forward and again the sacrifice that each of you have made. I serve on the National Security Subcommittee for the Financial Services Committee, so I really want to stay in the national security lane, if I may. So when we think about traditional adversaries and both us
Was that him?
towards them and them towards us, you know, we probe their capabilities. We look for weaknesses, and we collect that data.
Such a
that
long fucking video.
For in the event we need it in the future. For each of you, yes or no question, based off of your own experience or the data that you've been privy to, is there any indication that these UAPs could be essentially collecting reconnaissance information? Mr. Graves?
Yes.
Mr. Grush?
Fair assessment. Yeah.
Mr. Fravor.
It is traveling pretty fast.
Again, in the national security vein, is it possible that these UAPs would be probing our capabilities? Yes or no, Mr. Graves?
Yes.
Rush?
Yes.
Fravor?
Definitely.
Is it possible that these UAPs are testing for vulnerabilities in our current systems?
Yes.
Yes. Possible.
Do you feel, based off of your experience and the information that you've been privy to, that these UAPs provide an existential threat to the national security of the United States? Mr. Graves?
Potentially.
Yes, sir, potentially.
Same answer, potentially.
Yeah, I'd say
So they can answer this.
Mr. Graves and Fravor,
I feel like that's an
in
important
the
question.
event that your encounters have become hostile, would you have had the capability to defend yourself, your crew, your aircraft?
Fuck them.
Absolutely not.
Sir?
no.
Is based off of the information that you've been privy to, is there any indication that these UAPs are interested in our nuclear technology and capabilities?
Yes.
Can they say why
External
they think that?
observation, sure, that could be a fair assessment, yeah.
Yes.
Is there
Why?
any indication that the Department of Energy is involved in UAP data collection and housing?
I don't have an answer.
I can't confirm or deny that in a public setting.
And could you do it in a secure setting?
Yes.
Mr. Fravor?
No, I don't know.
Mr. Chairman, I think I'm the last member to go, but there clearly is a threat to the national security of the United States of America. As members of Congress, we have
Clearly?
a responsibility to maintain oversight and be aware of these activities so that, if appropriate, we take action.
Just because we
I
don't
would
know it's a
encourage
threat?
the chairman to demand that we have any and all, but in particular Mr. Grush, talk to us in a skiff. And if that access is denied, I will personally volunteer to initiate the Holman Rule against any personnel or any
The Holman Rule?
program or any agency that denies access to Congress. Mr. Chairman, with that, I will yield the remainder of my time to my fellow colleague from Tennessee, Mr. Burchett.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Thank you, Mr. Ogles, for the
Home
great
rule?
questions, brother. Mr. Grush, I might have asked this before, but I want to make sure. Do you have any personal knowledge of someone who's possibly been injured working on legacy UAP reverse engineering?
Yes.
Okay. How were they injured? Is it something like a radioactive type situation or something we didn't understand? I've heard people talk about
I'm Googling all kinds of
Havana
shit.
syndrome type incidences. What was your recollection of that?
I can't get into specifics, but you could imagine assessing an unknown unknown. There's a lot of potentialities you can't fully prepare for.
How do you think we ought to handle UAP whistleblower complaints like yours in the future?
Yeah, there was some issue with mine, so
You call him a whistleblower? He hasn't said shit. He's like, yeah, we have spacecraft. You have any evidence? No. Can you name who is preventing you from saying anything? No. What the fuck can you do?
Information to be sent to the House and Senate Armed Services Committee because there are Title X equities at play, but there was no smooth process.
The fuck is he doing?
So, yeah.
That's trash.
Oh, he's on his
Are
binder.
you aware of any individuals that are participating in reverse engineering programs for non-terrestrial craft?
Personally, yes.
Should be, yeah.
You know any that would be willing to testify if there were protections for them?
Certainly closed door and assurances that breaking their NDA, they're not going to get administratively punished for so. Yeah.
I yield, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you. We're going to do something a little bit out of the ordinary here. We're going to give 3 people a chance at an additional 3 minutes. So, Mr. Burchett, do you want to keep going?
Hey, give it to AOC. She said she wants more time. Or she
Why don't
already
you
leave?
Come back to me, Mr. Chairman. Miss Luna, if is she on that list?
Sure.
Chairman, I'd like to submit for the record an article by News Nation, and it follows Mr. Grush's full interview for the record.
Without objection.
Thank you. Mr. Grush, why is it that you refer to the phenomenon as non-human intelligence? Why deviate from the basis of extraterrestrial life?
I think the phenomenon is
very
They
complex,
might be of Earth?
and I like to leave an open mind analytically to specific origin.
When you say specific
How is that
origin,
specific?
are you referring?
That
can you
seems like the
elaborate
opposite of
after those
specific.
If it's a traditional
Alien means they're
extraterrestrial
not of their
origin or something else
of our
that
land, of
I
our
don't quite
Earth
understand,
in this case. Non-human
either
could be a
biological
fucking
or
dog.
physics perspective.
It
Yeah,
could
just
be
like to
an
keep
otter, a
an
whale.
open mind on what it could be. Yeah.
Okay, and referring to your News Nation
Okay.
interview, you had
He's saying there could
referenced
be whales in the
specific
sky
treaties
flying
between
giant
governments.
aircraft.
Article 3 of the Nuclear Arms Treaty with Russia identifies
Alright,
UAPs.
I can't
It
argue with
specifically
him.
mentions them. To your knowledge, are there safety measures in place with foreign governments or other superpowers to avoid an escalatory situation in the event that a UAP malevolent event occurs?
Yeah, you're referring to actual public treaty in the UN Register. It's funny you mentioned that. Yeah, the Agreement on Measures to Reduce the Risk of Outbreak of Nuclear War, signed in 1971. Unclassified treaty, publicly available. And if you cite the George Washington University National Security Archives, you will find the declassified in 2013 specific provisions in the specific red line flash message traffic with the specific codes pursuant to Article 3 and Article, also Situation 2, which is in the previously classified NSA archive. What I would recommend, and I tried to get access, but I got
Do you
a
think
vote of
all this was
silence
made
at the
possible
White
because
House,
Trump was like, I want to
was those
declassify alien
specific
shit?
incidents when those
Did he say that, or was that a
message
fever
traffic
dream?
was
I don't even
used.
know.
I think some scholarship on that would open the door to a further investigation using those publicly available information.
Thank you. And then my last question with 51 seconds remaining. You mentioned white-collar crimes potentially being taking place in regards to a cover-up. Can you please elaborate?
I have concerns based on the interviews I conducted under my official duties of potential violations of the federal acquisition regulations, the FAR.
So he didn't
Thank you
work
very
under
much.
anybody
I yield the
who
remainder of my time.
Okay, we'll go to Mr.
who was like
Raskin for
abusive
3
in their
minutes.
cover-ups, but he was
Thanks, Mr.
assigned
Chair.
to interview
and thank
people,
the
I
witnesses
guess,
for their
who
endurance
had
and
been
service today.
bullied into silence or
Mr.
something.
Fravor, you've
Pressured
described
into silence.
your episode in detail now, and you call it the most credible UFO sighting in history. But I wonder, was this the first time that you encountered a UFO or a UAP in 2004?
Yes.
And what was your general attitude or perspective on the UFO discussion before that happened?
I never felt that we were alone with all the planets out there, but I wasn't a UFO person. I wasn't watching History Channel and MUFON and all that.
He makes me want to trust him more.
Have you had
He's skeptical like me.
experiences or encounters since that happened?
He's like, yeah, I saw some shit, but I don't know what I saw.
And so, have you
And I am not
formed
really interested
any
too much.
general conclusions about what you think you
Or I haven't been.
experienced then?
Yes, I think what we experienced was, like I said, well beyond the material science and the capabilities that we had at the time, that we have currently, or that we're going to have in the next 10 to 20 years.
Very good. Mr. Grush, you've been able to answer in great detail on certain questions, and then other things you say you're not able to respond to. Can you just explain where you're drawing the line? And what's the basis for that?
Yeah, based on my DOPSR security review and what they've determined that is unclassified.
I see. So you're answering any questions that just
So he's not even
fall under
whistleblowing.
knowledge of unclassified questions, but anything
He was like
that relates to classified
assigned to come here, basically.
matters you're not commenting on in this context.
In an open session, but happy to participate in a closed session at the right level. Yeah.
Okay. And Mr. Graves, you've said that there are dozens of fellow pilots, military pilots. Are there also commercial pilots who've encountered the same kind of sightings that you described before?
They are similar. Commercial pilots have less range and less sensors to be able to reach out and look for objects over wide swaths of airspace. And so
I feel like I've
seen
seen
commercial pilots are seeing them.
some
They're
commercial
typically
pilots
closer, and the
be
range
like,
of
what the
they're
fuck is that?
seeing is pretty large.
Maybe once.
What is the most vivid, concrete sighting with the naked eye of the objects that you described before, the
eye.
cube-like objects?
Certainly, I think the most vivid sighting of that would have been near a near midair that we had at the entrance to our working area. One of these objects was completely stationary at the exact entrance to our working areas, not only geographically but also at altitude.
Is this public?
So it was right where all the jets are going, essentially on the eastern seaboard. The two aircraft flew within about 50 feet of the object, and that was a very close visual sighting.
Damn.
And you were in one of the aircraft?
I was not. I was there when the pilot landed. He canceled the mission after, and I was there. He was in the ready room with all his gear on, with his mouth open, and I asked him what the problem was, and he said he almost hit one of those darn things.
He said he was 50 feet away from it?
Yes, sir.
And his description of the object was consistent.
There's no video? That sounds
with
epic.
The description you gave us before.
A dark gray or a black cube inside of a clear sphere.
Inside of a clear sphere.
Yes.
And with no self-evident propulsion system.
No wings, no
Top
iron
Gun
engine coming
Martian
off the
shit.
Vehicle, nothing tethering it to the ground, and that was primarily what we were experiencing out there.
I'm over time. Thank you very much for your service, and I yield back to Mr. Chairman.
Very good. Mr. Burchett?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. This is for all three of y'all, starting with Mr. Graves. Why did you come forward on this issue?
I came forward because I felt that my colleagues did not have a way to mitigate this safety threat, and I wanted to help them. I was trained as an aviation safety officer by the Navy, and it just felt right. I felt like I had to help the folks that were still flying and dealing with this.
Mr. Grush?
Purely a
That's
sense of
pretty
duty.
noble. Yeah, it is a
I
safety
swore an
threat.
oath when I was
100%.
18 years ago, and I
If this
still
really
do that
exists.
even out of uniform.
Commander?
I was pestered by a friend, and I asked why, and he said, "You're the one person that they can't discredit, and you'll add credibility to the New York Times article." And so after about 6 times, I said, "Okay."
Yeah.
Fair enough.
This town isn't made, unfortunately.
Careful
by
with my
people
flag
like
there,
y'all.
buddy.
We thank you. And
Watch
I do
your
want
shit.
to also thank the people in the audience and the people that are watching this that can't be, people all over the world that have kept this issue alive. You've endured criticism and derogatory remarks, and we're trying to get to the bottom of it. So God bless y'all. Thank y'all so much. We really appreciate you guys and gals.
Is that it? They wrapping up?
That's why we need term limits. Y'all keep clapping, us politicians just keep talking. So, let me ask y'all, how can the public contribute to UAP reporting? And what avenues you think are available to the public to report these sightings?
Well, right now, I don't think there is a lot of public options for that. Every
Just
man to be able to
record,
report
put it on
this.
Twitter.
I think even for professionals that have sensor data that are seeing these on a
Sensor
regular
data?
basis, they're still hesitant to come forward. And so for the general public, I think encouraging the conversations that we're having today, looking for technology solutions that can be distributed so that objective data can be gathered is the first place to go.
Mr. Grush?
I'll just touch on the whistleblower side of it. I do encourage, current and former military, intelligence community, and industry contractors to come forward in a legal way, either through the IC or DoD or whatever the cognizant IG.
Is there no whistleblower protections against the government?
To lead,
We have so
join
many
this
against like private businesses, but is there like?
I guess I should.
You're saying like do it in a legal way?
United States Marine Corps, First Marine.
I mean, I guess yeah. There's probably like
Yes,
the
sir. He was old school,
the
as he
protections
says, pull her own pillow,
are up
so
to a
thank you,
point.
brother.
Wow.
Yes, sir. I'm not.
I don't
anything
know.
Like my daddy.
I thought it was just like
very mediocre.
balls to the wall, say it all, you know.
You're doing fine. For me, I was an accident investigator, so the biggest thing that you learn, and I think that witnesses need to do is, one, don't try and make the fish bigger than it was. Stick to the facts, write it down, and don't speculate what you think it is because it will sway your decision. Just write the facts down. We can get all the facts together, and we can start to investigate and get a real honest story instead of it was this big.
Thank you all, and I want to thank everybody. We made history today. Mr. Chairman, I yield.
Thank you much, Mr. Garcia.
Made history today. Shit, what did we learn?
Okay, I know now we're going to be making some closing remarks.
I guess they're
so
under
I just wanted
oath
to say a few things. First,
saying
to
that
our
we have
witnesses,
craft.
I want to thank all of you for being here with us today. I know that it takes a lot of courage. You're telling really important information to this committee, and I just want to thank you also for all three of you, your service to our country. I also want to just note that today's hearing was both important but also serious, and I want to thank our subcommittee chairman, Mr. Groffman, I think for running a very fair and substantive hearing. I do want to thank the committee staff on both sides for the amount of work that it took to put this hearing in place, and certainly to all the members that have been involved in this issue prior to the hearing. I also want to note for our witnesses and for the public that I'm a freshman member of Congress, and I've only been here for 7 months, but this is by far the most bipartisan conversation and discussion that I have seen happen in the Congress. And I think that a topic of this significance as it relates to our national security, as it relates to information that we're trying
It's just
to
like
gather
Watchmen, where we all
for the American
come together
public,
to deal with
does
this
bring people together, and I think that's
fucking
really great to see.
threat.
I think it's also important to note for
Democrats,
the public,
Republican.
today in our hearing, we had on our side also both our full
Bernie Sanders
ranking member, which is Mr. Raskin, and our vice ranking member, which is Ms. Ocasio-Cortez, both here at our hearing. I think it shows the importance and seriousness that our side of the aisle is taking to this important hearing, but also to the broader issue as it relates to working with our Republican counterparts on this committee. I want to additionally add that I think, and I think it's really important that we have and continue these discussions and these hearings. Clearly, there's a lot of information that we don't know, but it's also very clear that we have to continue our investigation and accountability on asking the right questions and ensuring that they're part of the public record. One thing that was important today is some folks might wonder, why are we asking questions that might already be out there or that have been asked before? It's important that they're asked and put into the public record as it relates to this committee. And so I want to thank you for answering some questions multiple times. I know, not just in maybe meetings you had with some members, but also here
But they're like
in the
common
public.
sense questions too. Like, come
Let
on.
me also just add an additional note that it's important also that our friends in the media and those that are not just reporting on this hearing, but that have reported on this topic and that may in the future, the media has an important role in this process. And it's very important that the media engages, does independent investigation, and reports on not just what happened today, but what they see independently as what is happening around UAPs in the broader community. That is also an important public benefit that we have in trying to get the information and the facts as it relates to this. Let me also just say finally that as a teacher and an educator and a longtime teacher and researcher, that I also really believe in following facts, in doing your homework, and in making sure that you follow science.
Following facts?
As we try to get as much information as possible. And so I want to thank you all for agreeing to do that today. Transparency is a cornerstone of government. We live in a vast galaxy, a lot of unanswered questions, and thank you all for being here today. Mr. Chairman.
Thank you. I'd like to one more time thank Mr. Burchett and Ms. Luna for bringing this to our attention. It's a topic that has interested me since I was in school. It was a very illuminating hearing. Obviously, I think several of us are going to look forward to getting some answers in a more confidential setting. I assume some legislation will come out of this.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, cool. I mean, answers are great.
Sure.
But let's get
I
something
apologize, Mr.
useful out
Chairman.
of
I
it.
need to compliment the folks in my office that did a lot of the work on this. Rachel and Noah sitting behind me here. They're very quiet and humble.
Shut the fuck up.
Without them, this.
All right. Well, that was interesting. It was interesting to a point, I guess, because not a whole lot came out of it. He's saying he wants to talk in private to them all. They're having this public thing. I don't know. Whatever. I hope something comes out of it though. That'd be interesting. All right. Well, I guess that's our alien fix for today. It seems like they're wrapping up. I don't really want to listen to that guy speak again. Not this guy, the other guy. So I'll just wrap it up there. But yeah, that was interesting. Probably just going to play some games now, I think. What the fuck? Wait, why is Restream Bot fucking being all weird? Anyway. Okay. Yeah, I don't really know what to play, guys. Maybe we should just watch some videos. I should probably change my title though, since we're done with alien shit for now. Maybe I could play some alien game. Are there alien games out there? Doing stuff. That's my new title. Where do I come up with this shit, man? I'm crazy. I'm cracked out. Okay. Okay, can I not say doing stuff? That's not a title I can use. What? Bro. Hello? Are we still live? Why is Kick being fucking retarded? Jesus. Okay. Bam. And then what was I gonna say? Why is what? Why is reaching about doing that? I don't understand. It's never done that before. Where it like posts somebody else's chat into the thing. That's fucking weird. Whatever. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot to change my fucking title for everybody else. Doing stuff. Okay, I still haven't made up my mind though if I'm playing like Divinity today or Overwatch or Apex. So we're just gonna be doing something. Hold on, how do I change my shit? Boom. Okay. It's either Divinity or Bloodborne maybe. Nah, because then I have to bust out the PS5, but I'm too lazy for that. So fuck it. Alright, we're just gonna open up Overwatch, get our ass kicked. Positive vibes. We're not gonna get our ass kicked. We're gonna do that ass kicking. I don't know if I should do DPS though. Although we just got to Plat 1, I think, so we're pretty close to Diamond. Maybe I should push for Diamond. We got Platinum and Yu-Gi-Oh! So I'm sure if we gave it our best effort. You gotta be shitting me. What? What? Oh my god. Fuck Blizzard. Holy shit, fuck Blizzard. Oh my god. Stupid ass. I hate this shit, man. It makes me sign in. Why? Why does it do that shit? Fuck. I'll be right back, chat.
It's been a long time calling, savoring up your voice. Can spend a long time running away from a choice. You took my dirty shoes off. You're on a full-blown ride that is hard for me to stop. And I guess that's where I'm stuck. You're looking in my eyes, and then you come with the lies like a tide covering up your pride. And then you come with the lies like a tide covering up your pride. Shame.
Hello. Totally forgot my mic was muted. Okay. Hopefully the game pops up here. It hasn't even popped up for me yet. Yeah. Bald service. Trying nervous. Never can tell. Okay. Looks like it's showing up. Bam. I'm not even gonna warm up. Fuck it. We don't need to warm up. Okay. Boom. And we're good. Ah. Cause this wasteland ain't home. Okay. Good try. Wait, what? I could have sworn I tossed it right before. Oh my god, these fucking Hanzos! What the hell? Okay, there we go. Alright, this music's a little loud. Turn it into a chill mode. That way I can fucking hear things a little better. Okay. Oh, I took my Genji. I was too slow on the draw. Should I ask for it? Nah, I'll just throw. Fuck it. Do a little McCrizzle. Voice chat? He says as he just joins voice chat. Am I in voice chat? Usually I am. Yeah, okay, cool.
Not as quick as I used to be, but I'm still the fastest gun in the New West.
I really hope I can land my shots. Oh no, we have a ball? I thought I heard a ball. What, am I just hearing things right now? Alright, my latencies. I guess that's around normal. It was getting a little higher there.
One more mission, huh?
One last ride. Okay, we got a reinhert. We only have 10 seconds. Come on, healers. Let's go. Holy shit, and Ana really did?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Feeling more stop the payload.
Thanks, Doc.
Oh, fuck. I thought he was gonna shield me. Motherfucker just let down his shield. Alright, whatever. Fuck. Am I really missing all that? Fuck me. So, what the fuck? How did my Rhine get slept? Jesus, we're just gonna get dumped on. Alright. I don't think I can play McCree right now. Especially if they have a Sombra, she's just gonna whip my ass. But, I might be able to play some soldiering. Fight pew-pews with pew-pews. Ryan's really going for it, huh? Later, dude. Oh my god, really? God damn it! My reload takes forever. Fuck. I even busted out the tongue and everything. The MJ tongue. Not the Michael Jackson tongue. That might be a little bit a different connotation. Oh shit, that. What the fuck? Okay. Is there anywhere safe I can run? Nice. Huge. She can kill me with a body shot. Maybe I should chill out for a little bit. Dude, really? What the fuck?
Careful, there's more of them than us.
Brother. Lamau, what the fuck? Oh, did he switch off? Wait, what was he before? I think it was a Genji or something. Nice. Huge.
If I'm still standing, I'm still fighting.
60 seconds remaining.
Okay, so, well, Ana used her nano, but that's fine. I'm not trying to get fucking one-tapped again. Not that I think I've been one-tapped before, but still. Oh, fucking dude was so weak, bro. Bro, what? What even the fuck? What the shit? What the hell? What is he doing in there? Someone get his ass out! Oh my god, what the fuck? Ha! Did he have every angle on me? What the fuck was that? I love how we just gave up our entire ass. Fuck me. I guess I'm fucking throwing. God damn.
10 seconds remaining.
Alright, 10 seconds. We got this. No fucking shot. Can I please play the game? Alright, easy peasy. Oh my god! Why? Holy shit! And he got it. Amazing. Okay, clearly I can't play this character. But I can't play my main character, so fuck, what am I supposed to do? I literally don't know. Alright, let's try Ash, fuck it. They got off Sombra, that's what they were, Sombra. I remember now. Okay. That soldier needs to stop getting all these fucking random angles on me. They're not random. Oh my god, what am I doing? I thought I was a soldier for a second. Is that a soldier? Oh fuck. I thought I was healing. Yep. Holy shit, wait, what? Maybe I should play more Ash. Shit, what the hell? Oh, in the face. How did the fucking Ana get up there? What? Bro, really? Good one. He really took his time, his whole ass time, to just jump back on me. That's cute. All right. This Mercy is never gonna res me. I need to get that just out of my mind. Her ability does not exist for me. Who else died though? I wonder, or did she not just give a fuck? I was popping off there too. Like, come on, man. And there it is. Is it just me, or can you not see the fucking laser anymore? I could not see the laser right there. And of course he hits a fucking headshot on it too. Oh my god. I just want to get rezzed once. Just once, bro. I would love you forever. Alright, I do have Bob. That's not gonna do anything, is it? Bro, what? That's life. Alright, bye. Okay, well, clearly I'm not allowed to play this game right now. I fucking suck. Oh my god. What the fuck? I'm literally throwing. Holy shit. I am so bad. Right when I needed to pop off, I just choked. Then again, not getting any support fucking sucks, dude. Now we have a brig. That's interesting. Do something now, I guess. I don't even know if I got a credit for that. Hey, Mercy actually healed me now. Did he really just miss the fucking shatter? No way! You fucking serious, dude? No way, bro. Alright, there we go. Oh, thank God. Okay, I'm not completely throwing. We have some skill latent within us that just needs the right push. It's just gonna be me over the edge where that push is. God. Am I jittery again? I don't think I am. I switched to a different whatchamajigget coffee brand or coffee creamer. Oh, Riley Jaden. Sorry, bro. I didn't mean to ignore you. Hey, what's up? I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. What about you? That's glad to hear. How's your stream going? Oh, you're just a bot. That's great. By the way, do you stream any other things besides it? Nice. Well, I guess I'm not. I mean, maybe he's not a bot. Maybe he's just determined to get some sort of answer. All right. I don't know why Kick does that sometimes, but it'll fucking straight up. Oh fuck. Oh, I gotta sneeze. It'll straight up make my chat. Jesus, that's like the third sneeze. Am I allergic to myself? About fucking time. Yeah, I don't know. I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, Kick will just move the chat so I can't see what's like new at the bottom. I don't know why. Only Kick does that. Twitch doesn't do that. YouTube doesn't do that. But yeah, it is what it is. Payload escorting time. I'm pushing it. What the fuck? Jesus, there we go. I love how I'm down here and my fucking tank isn't. Holy shit balls. There we go. I wonder what my Doom thinks he's doing. Fucking shite. Alright, I'll let you heal me. Alright, tank, we gotta make something happen here. Well, that's ours. I didn't even know we had a livelihood. We're still gonna do this Doomfist thing, huh? Okay. Got the Ana in the back. How did I miss every single fucking one of those? That's crazy. Holy shit! All 4 of them. That's beautiful. Oh my god.
30 seconds.
Life protects life. Incoming.
Shake it off.
I should not have gone for that, I guess, but I definitely didn't think I was gonna die like that. Oh, fuck that. We got it. Let's go. Nice, you got the turret. Glad we got that. Fuck, that would have been fucking embarrassing.
Aerial positioning underway.
Cool. Alright. Both fucking hit scans with hurt, skirt, skirt. Well, I mean, I don't know. I have my ult. I don't think she can res though, because my tank doesn't do anything. We only have a minute and a half. Baby.
Establishing aerial position.
Holy shit balls. Fuck, nobody heals. No heals at all. That's insane. He goes Moira. Holy fucking shit. Moira for a dive. Like, Farah. Okay, bro, I can't. Clearly, I'm not going to get any fucking support here. I don't know what to do. I don't know. I literally don't know what to do, actually. Fuck, I need to make up my mind. I don't know.
From imperfection, we build a new world. 30 seconds remaining. Hurry! We must not be defeated yet.
Okay, bro. Really? Through the shields. That's new. What the fuck? I hate my life. Hello, Zitej Stroni Zb. I don't know what that means, but you go you, man. Hell yeah. Alright, we just got shitted. Fuck our tank. I hate my life. I threw that too, to be honest. To be fair. We went full circle there. But Jesus Christ, we are avoiding this guy. Aw, come on, bro. Just let me live. That means this puts this people, like, in this role. I wish I could block people just to permanently not play with them at all. But that's not how it works. Yeah, here we go. Adios. We'll settle for just him. The other DPS was really good. The fucking healers, oh my god. I think they were only pocketing one person. Probably the Genji. That's maybe why he was doing so good. I have no idea. Sima Makzek, yes. But I'll, no. Sorry, I don't know what that means, bro. I wish you the best of luck. Konstantinopolshinsky Cohen. Am I being contacted by aliens right now? I don't know how to pronounce your name, buddy. I'm sorry. But yes, unless it's racist, then no. Oh, are they friendly? Fine. Oh, it's only us three. Fuck this. Why is everybody always friendly in this game? Let's play some Genji Ball. Genji... What the fuck? Hello? Was I not typing shit in? Genji Ball. Hate being the world's slowest typer. There's probably like 4-year-olds that type faster than me. Really? There's only 2 games. Okay, what is everybody playing that isn't Genji Ball? There's nothing fun in this game at all. Genji Parkour, okay. Friendly no kill. Aim Trainer, no. Mercy Parkour. Mercy Parkour? What the fuck? Maybe you like Guardian Angel around? Widow headshots. Alright. I'll Widow headshot. It's got shit connection, but should be alright. Bam. Easy peasy. Oh shit. Oh, I hit that bitch. Show it. Show your ugly face. Oh shit. Okay, really? What? Wait! Okay, this connection is fucking trash. Man! They must be aiming for my fucking chest, because I definitely... Okay, bro. I'm crouching. This dude is trash. Fuck him. Can't even play the game. Shut the fuck up, Widow! You don't aim at all. Oh my god, if you... Stop! Why does she keep saying that? Okay, what the fuck? What the hell? Put your ass to me, man. Hello? Is this a bot? Get him out of here! Nah, great stream. Oh, thank you, man. Just dummy. Wow, you're just going at it. I appreciate you being able to talk my language. I wish I could talk in yours. Oh shit. Okay, dude. 15 kills. Oh shit. Okay. What? I was doing pretty good. Wait, what? This guy is the tough one. He's probably about to win. Yeah, fake case. Wait, where are they? Show yourself. Okay. Well, I guess I asked for that one. How awesome would it have been if I hit that shot? Wait, what? How am I missing that? Okay. Jesus, I can't even grapple. Everybody leaving or something? Where the fuck is everybody? Okay, bro. That 360 would have been sick as fuck. My foot case needs to be on work. Oh, it becomes a Torbjorn. Okay, interesting. Never seen that before. I am begin 42nd. Internet so bad. Oh, okay. Is it my internet or your internet? I imagine mine's okay right now. Okay, let me see. Dude, Twitch says my fucking bitrate is insane right now. Insane good. But I'm sorry about your shit internet connection. That shit happens to me all the time. Dude, he went fucking sicko mode on that case. I don't know if I believe him. He only had 17 deaths too. He spent most of the time alive. At least, you know what? I wasn't positive, actually. Never mind. I shouldn't be proud. Am I still in queue? Oh, I'm still in queue. Okay, cool. Here we go. Watch this. Oh! What? That was it. That was the one. There we go. Oh! Let me just keep jumping around. There we go. Can't believe that worked, actually. Okay, dude, there you are.
I aim to devastate.
Fuck you. Okay. Fucking Widow tryhards. You know what? I'm just glad I was able to hit one shot. I'll take it. Ah, Jesus.
Prepare for battle. Select your hero.
Apparently I need to hard lock Genji because if I don't, someone's just gonna steal it from under me. I literally don't know what I can play after, you know, someone takes my Genji. But the fact that both of them went hit scan to deal with my Pharah, and like Mercy wasn't even trying to like zip to me either, for pharmacy, which would have been super powerful. She was just too busy pocketing the Genji. I don't even know if she was healing the tank at all.
I still have much to learn.
What? It's just us two.
My spirit grows strong.
Dadels. Dadels?
5, 4, 3.
Well, let's hope he doesn't catch an L here.
Round 1.
He goes, what the fuck, dude? Hamster. Hamster v Ryan. I don't know, cooldown. Okay, then. Well, that's life. What are we even doing? Holy shit balls. Got him. And she's still able to get it. That's beautiful. Mercy fly. Okay. Holy shit. Jesus, thank you. What? Okay. I'm so fucking confused. Nice one. Jesus Christ. I got double whammied. A soldier missile and a sim. What do you call that thing? Starburst? I don't know. Stop being AFK. This guy's just going like full on. I love it. You know what? You keep being you. Them schizo posts. That's what I live for. Okay. That was a valiant effort. Okay. Did our Zen not have... He had his ult. Our Zen had his ult and he decided to die anyway. That's something. Alright, well. I'm not gonna risk my life for that. I don't think I would get that far anyway. Man, I agree, bro. Sometimes you just gotta say, man. Okay. Dude, good one, Sim. Can we rush this dude? Bro, what is this match? Yeah, you better do that. Little bitch. Yep, that's life. I'm just gonna die slowly and painfully. At least she fucking ulted me and did nothing for her team. And that's my life. Okay, 1, 2, yep, dead. Okay, I knew that was gonna happen. I knew it. Every time I fucking ult, it's like the slowest cleaves ever. Holy shit. At least we got the objective? No, we didn't. Alright. God damn it. Jesus, I'm really bad. Will you in Hoitiano mod as the Toberiski's Komi Wholesome Reddit Karma Moment 100? Will you play? Okay. Will you in play Tiano mod? I don't know what that is, buddy. I would love to help you out with whatever you needed if I wasn't so inept in the talking division. Oh, he's so weak. Oh, there we go. That poor guy, he got shitted on. No, there we go. Holy shit. Jesus, really? No, he killed our fucking Zen again. This Zen does not know how to live. Hey, there we go. At least Reaper was able to carry, because I was not able to do shit. Oh, I don't know if I'll be able to play this game anymore. I need to clean balls. Okay, okay, bye-bye. I'll be back in 5 minutes. I wish you the best of luck, bro. May your balls be the shiniest in the land, alright? What a wild stream. I love it. I need more of this, okay? Okay. Speed eating? What do hamsters eat? Oh, that was close. I think I had a hamster once. I think I ate like its own shit or something. I forget.
If we focus, we will succeed.
Okay. Maybe if my Mercy pockets me, we can actually get some value here. The Reaper went to Hanzo now, so that'll be interesting. Alright. Can't believe I got that. Easy, easy.
I see one.
Mercy! Oh, did I abandon her? Oh, that might have been my bad, I guess. Wow, I did not expect to die there, I'm not gonna lie. Holy shit, that's funny as fuck. Did my Pharah die? When did Pile Driver interrupt GA? What's GA? Guardian Angel. Oh. Jesus, what the fuck is happening? What a wild game this is. What are these compositions? Yep, there it is. And she hacked it. That's beautiful. Why wouldn't she hack it? I don't even know what's going on anymore. Why am I getting targeted? Clearly, I'm not the one who's carrying here.
The pain subsides, and I am born again.
Ooh, I hit something. Yeah, I get it. You think you have skill, but you don't. That's cute as fuck. Holy shit, heal! Fucking hell. I'm getting super targeted. I fucking love it. Dude, she's still alive. Why wouldn't she be, man? There we go, bitch. Shit it on. Dumb bitch. You're lucky you get heals and I fucking don't. Actually, I think he had temporary armor. That's what happened. No, we can't. We lost. It's GG. Actually, it's GR. What is this comp, bro? One, two, three. Bitch, get shitted on. Okay, not a single heal. I think she died, actually. If I'm being politically correct. This Tracer doesn't even know how to press fucking right click or shift. That's crazy. Crazy, bro. See, he actually has more deaths than me, so I guess I shouldn't be too ashamed. Yo, can we get healed? Alright, I'm not the only one having trouble with heals. Our fucking Mercy almost has less than the Brig, actually. Wait, is Sneaky Squid one of my friends? I'm about to flame that dude. Hold on. Okay, no. That just sounds like a familiar name. Whatever that's about.
Slice of pie? I was saving it for later. It wasn't me this time.
Can you kill something? Ooh.
I smell blood in the air.
I'll Thwith off Sombra if your boss searches. The dude really thinks he's like going ham on Sombra, I guess, huh?
Round 3.
Testicle. Overwatch chat is wild, bro. Finally see Discord something. Holy shit, that's crazy. Alright, you get bodied. Nice. What is this match? Why am I here, bro? This is crazy. Later, bitch. What even is happening? Hello? Wait, they got a res? Beautiful. That's amazing. So, is there tank even existing in this world we live in? Fucking retard. What is happening? Holy shit. Go Bap Ana? Bro, what the fuck? They can't even fucking coach him correctly. What would like how would Bap get help or help heal? I don't get that. What the fuck, dude? Yep. Genji shit is useless as fuck. Everybody knows that. I'll get it. Don't worry. Fucking weirdos. Okay. Holy shit, is that motherfucking TNO reference? TNO is the best fucking mod. Sablin is so blessed. Black Sun. I don't know what TNO is, but you sound hype as fuck. So that makes me want to at least figure out what's going on. TNO. Tenacious Newborn Ostriches. I don't know. What? TNO mod? Is that a Minecraft thing? I know people go ham on fucking Minecraft. I like this guy. He's cute. Oh, Zen doesn't know how to get back, I guess. Look, she's so busy trying to get me. It's so cute. Fucking hell. Last life, ain't it? Okay. Wow! I love it! They're so cute. Of course he's hacked everything in the world. Alexi is still alive. TikTok funny man has a mental breakdown. Breakdown. Is this John Madden talking to me through the grave? What is happening? The spirit of John Madness possessed my chat. I love it. He's so fucking weak. No way they got that. Oh my god. Fucking weirdo. Later, bitch. Get shitted on. We actually still have the point. This might be winnable. This guy's pathetic. I love it. You shouldn't be so focused on trying to kill me, but you are for some reason. Nice. What? Where'd she go? What the fuck? How did she dodge that? Alright, easy peasy. GG. Whew. Okay, 13 deaths on a Reaper. Jesus, they really going ham on each other. I mean, he did have like double my deaths, so I guess that doesn't matter too much. YouTube can't let me post. Shrimp boat, so long. Sane DSR path when. Sane DSR path when. Man, I'd love how you're using my chat to just post and vent about all the frustrations that you have. Wait, 5 losses. Holy shit, when did that happen? No wonder I quit yesterday. You know what? YouTube's been holding you down for too long, my dude. You need your chance to speak. The people need to hear about shrimp boat, shrimp boat, shrimp boat. They've been kept in the dark for too long. The shrimp boats have not had long enough to prosper. Ooh, she got shitted on. Poor girl. Oof, ouch. Must hurt. I don't even know where she is. Okay, there she is. Oh, I did not expect that. Wait, she's still alive? That's kind of weird. Why are you still alive? Good one.
Much better.
Oof. Got shitted. Oi, oi, oi. What a wild day. I might have been visited by aliens in my chat today. I hate Sombras. I just want that to be out there. Oh, fuck that. Spear Tard unite. All our Tards should unite as one. That's true. We should be like the Power Rangers and just combine to make our Mighty Morphin Ranger. Did that guy waste his entire fucking ult? At least he dodged my shit. Look at this guy go. He's like a speed racer. I don't even think he's trying to like dodge my shit either. Do it, pussy. Okay. He knew exactly when I was gonna take down my shit too. That's funny. Later, dude.
Your reflexes are slow.
Oh, I thought I would fucking climb, but I guess not. Oh, I thought I heard somebody right here. There he is. One. Oh, never mind. I'm gone. Goring Vor my entire economy, which was 4 shekels. Goring Vor. Okay, those are 2 words I never thought were going to be used together. Goring. I don't know what goring is, but isn't Vor like... Hold on, let me Google that real quick. I'm not sure if I want to Google this, but I think I know what this means. Hold on. Names of members of agitators anywhere. No, wait, that's not right. Vor Urban Dictionary. Urban Dictionary, a fetish that one satisfies about being eaten alive or another creature eaten alive. That's what it is. Okay, that makes sense. Well, best of luck. I have no harsh words to say against the Vor community. I wish them the best of luck in their epic pursuits of being eaten alive. I personally would never do it or want to get eaten alive. Unless it was for like an epic TikTok or something. I don't know. If I was on like the Meg movie, maybe I would do that. Okay, well we have a Moira with us, but as long as I get pocketed, we should be able to kick ass here. And Moscowian Commissariat. Yes, the Moscowian Commissariat. I know exactly what that means. And that's a plight that no one should have to endure. Oh, they're actually making callouts. Maybe I should pay attention. What the fuck? Okay, well, he just stood there and took it, so I guess that was kind of inevitable. Speaking inevitable.
Pull back, pull back, pull back.
Let's give him some.
We might have time to come back. I'll be the...
We need to establish a Burgundian system. I like burgers, so Burgundian systems, that shit works for me, man.
Alright, charge in, charge in.
Oh, she didn't back off. Oh, I didn't expect to get shitted. Wait, why did I think they had a soldier? That was a fucking... What's the word to get? That's funny as fuck.
Wow.
Well.
They're hurting.
They're hurting. Bitch, I'm hurting. Okay. A smegma. Maybe I should go Reaper. Look at these people, man. They're fucking trying to get all the angles on us.
Try to play it close. corners.
What is she doing? She knows all the shit, man. It's so annoying. They can't res, so I think we should just go in. Fuck it. That was our chance. Okay, bro. Okay, let me just get shitted on real quick. She really abandoned her post.
Oh yeah, charging into the window. May not have been the move.
Alright, we gotta back the fuck up. What the fuck is happening, man?
That Bob was fantastic.
Oh, Jesus.
Thing that I hit. That bitch was awesome.
They're also fucking... Oh my! Did you see that shit? What the fuck? They got railed. Oh god, you gotta be shitting in my mouth.
Hey, I need help with the medic. Oh, I see him. I see him.
Okay, that actually worked.
Fuck.
I can't hear this guy talking. Gandhi?
A lot of damage, I
What?
just don't have the limbs.
Gandhi's being way too soft-spoken right now. He needs to fucking open his fucking mouth.
They swapped to a Hanzo, really?
Brother, you gotta be shitting in my mouth. Can't believe that shit, man. Where's he?
Magic.
Okay. Thought that was gonna end bad.
A Hanzo, bro. One right. Got him.
And he still knows where I'm at 100% of the time. That's special.
How?
Oh, god damn.
Fuck, dude.
My soul burns ever
So
I'm glad he missed everything. Can't believe I got a double kill out of that. He expanded my gay right in Greek too. Man, that's... You have a lot of freedom. I would not put that down. You can be as gay as you want. And you have the Greek you need within you, I guess? Weren't the Greeks pretty gay, or was that the Romans? I don't know. But hey, yeah, whatever, more power to them, man. Hell yeah. You can be as gay as you want in this chat. I will not judge. I mean, I'll probably judge, but I won't judge harshly. Oh, what killed me? Through the walls, that's crazy. Look how far she was away from me and she still killed me. That must have been an accident. Amazing. Mercy didn't have res, I guess.
Got Bob.
Hey, wow. That ended up working out. I'll take it.
That was a waste. In my defense, I threw it before they all died.
I feel like I should go up there. Oh, they went soldier now.
Ooh, they swapped to soldier. Wait, did they get rid of the... They did. They went no more... Watch out, oh.
Brother, really? What are we doing? What is that, bro? Come on, man.
Pulling back.
Fuck that. Jesus. Getting the fuck back.
They got first point.
It's not. Fuck. Oh, they got a Bastion now. What the fuck? They have no confidence in my Genji? Man, I gotta ruin them. I'll make them pay.
Since they're no longer doing anything, as soon as I... No way, bro. Come on. Safe present. You did.
Huh? Wait, I got. Wait, what? I'm so fucking confused.
15%, then I'll swap to Sim.
He shot the ground and killed me. All right, that's just how it works, I guess.
I shall take whatever form I must.
I got the Moira, I guess. I really wish I had the support of my Mercy there. That would have been sicko. Heal the fucking Rhine. Why can't you heal our tank? Holy shit. That's crazy, man.
Bob died.
Okay,
Hella quick.
let me see. What can we do?
Oh, good. Sim now. Ooh, and we got May. Big.
Oh.
Ooh. They hauled.
I guess Rhine couldn't touch?
He got body blocks.
Rip.
Oh shit, they got speared.
And then Mercy couldn't touch? You couldn't slingshot your way there? Alright, well. That's a ripperoni. What's the plan? I really wish our healers would heal the fucking tank. Then again, our tank has had, like, iffy positioning, you know? So I don't have a whole lot of confidence there. But it is what it is.
It might be a tall order, but to try taking fewer hits this time.
Alright, we got a Tracer. Don't know how I feel about that. With like a frontal assault. I don't know. Prove me wrong. I would love it. He has 7 deaths and 3 kills. Okay. I think I'm just gonna do this now, just to be safe. Yikers. He has a lot of damage, though. He has way more damage than I do. He did not just waste that. Are you fucking kidding me? Huh? What a cunt game. What a fucking retard game. I don't believe this shit. Look at him just bouncing up like a fucking Taco Bell Chihuahua. Oh my god. I can't believe this shit. Accidentally hit a fucking headshot through that. That's crazy as fuck. He stayed up there while we were just getting the point. I know she gets her balls way faster than my shit. If we can kill that soldier, I think we're okay. What is happening? Jesus, we're getting our butts kicked, man. Please. Let's regroup. Shouldn't be too hard to just chill. Look at him go. Fucking hell. Little late on that, buddy. What are we even doing, man? What the fuck is this? We can't even get in. Fucking bitch. How did he survive that? I'm so confused. Beautiful! How many times did I say I need healing? Holy fuck. Does the BAP keep dying? Oh, the BAP keeps dying. That's funny as shit, dude. Oh my god. Okay, well, this is special. I don't know what to say about this. I know that soldier should have died though. I did 2 fully charged or fully landed shuriken right clicks and a dash, and he didn't die. Oh, we're really good at dying.
Like, do not go in the corridor. Absolutely not.
We got one more push. Okay. There's no hearing. Amazing. What just happened? Okay, good one. Bada boom. Okay, not enough people to avoid on that one. Holy shit. Fuck me. I already avoided him. Alright, definitely you gotta go. I don't know, man. That makes me lose all hope in, like, the ranking system, the MMR. I don't know if I should be playing with those people. Those are fucking, like, bronze people. Like, I thought I was bad at the game. Fuck me. Holy shit. I'm gonna be as toxic as I want. I don't care. It's my stream. Fuck you. Okay, dude. Okay. Good one. Fucking, you're so bad. You're so bad. I love it.
Reassembled and ready.
Get shitted on. What? Please, for the love of God. Alright, let's do this shit again. Easy. Probably should have deflected, but I didn't. You know, I've found a habit. What the hell, did he? A habit that I do is just, like, I don't treat people like they're an actual threat sometimes. And I don't, like, deflect when I should. Maybe I should, like, treat everybody as, like, an actual threat. I got something going on. What the fuck? That's beautiful. Gorgeous even. I think I hear somebody. Did I get him? Where's my... Oh, I thought my dash was off cooldown. I thought I saw that. Whatever. Oh, he ran away. Makes sense. He didn't have his dash, or his, whatever I'm gonna do. Ooh, baby. You see that shit? Goddamn. Ooh, right in his face. King Cage. Alright, let's get shitted again. New tank, new game. Dude, if I could duo queue with, like, one good tank, I'm pretty sure I could climb all the way on top. In fact, I think that's how I got to Masters the first time. Maybe. No, I think I got to Diamond there, and that was on... I think that was on PlayStation. And then I eventually got to Masters, but on my own. One good tank is, like, all you need. My tank is, eh. It could be hit or miss. My take depends on if my healers are good, because I play really aggressive. And a lot of the time, I want to say most of the time, it pays off. But when it doesn't, God, it feels like fucking shit, because I'm like, guys, if you would have just healed me, we would have fucking won that. Where are you? I mean... Okay. We got a Schmegma. So, I don't know how I feel about that, but we'll try it. I've been practicing my Naruto hand signs like a fucking weeb. Boom, bam. You know what that is, chat? Grim Reaper Seal. They're going straight to hell.
Attackers incoming.
This one I saw the Ana Pico there. If I could land one shot, oh, they're in desperate times. Where are they all? What the fuck? Are they trying to go around? Oh shit, she got a pick. Nice. Are they invis? Jesus. Finally got a pick, or a shot on somebody. Nice. Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh, I thought somebody climbed it there. Oops. Eh! What the fuck? I got rejected by imaginary shit. I love it. Okay. It's alright, we got this. Good one. I still died, even with the life grip, even with the fucking tree. That's crazy. How much heals a second does it do? I feel it's like 50 a second or something. Oh my god, I'm so bad. I should just quit this game. I can't even dash without fucking slamming into a wall. Face first. I think we got this though. We only had to use like one ult, which isn't bad. Oh my god, I had to fucking... What the hell's happening? No way. Damn it, and I just got my shit. Fuck. If only that Moira would have died. Is my hoe worth saving? She got out of there, huh? Not too shabby. We went Winston. Okay, okay. Winston v Sigma. Might be able to do something. Okay, good stun, I guess. Fucking weirdo. Well, that would have been easy as fuck, but too bad. Okay. Eh? The old shoot through the wall trick? No way! Okay, dude. Whatever. I deserve that. Alright, well, we're just throwing, so I don't really give a fuck at this point. Doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm being bad too on this one. It's 100% my fault. But look at that bitch. Keeps getting fucking destroyed. One after the other. At least I'm not that. Who would have thought that Genji Sigma would actually work out like that? I mean, I've tried it too and made it work, but... Bro, amazing. I don't know why. They thought Lifeweaver Moira was gonna be enough to heal our fucking tank. Here, bitch. Where's that one? Bro, what? If you're gonna do that, you gotta at least heal me first, you fucking weirdo. Maybe heal me once, at least. Later, bitch. Yeah, pussy. You better fucking throw that shit at me again. Okay. I did save it that time, okay? So I'm not 100% bad. That was all me. What was that, dude? They could literally just disengage with things. Or destroy it through, like, their wall. Okay, sure. Whatever you say, buddy. Did we need a Moira out there? Now we have Knowles. Okay, cool. What kind of question was that? The right one? I don't know. Anga for real, for real. Maybe I should go fucking Reaper here.
There's a test subject.
God damn, huge. He followed me away from the whole team. I love it. But somehow, my teammates were still able to die. That's fucking amazing. Holy shit. Wait. I took them undercover, and they still managed to die. That's fucking cute. Okay, good. I don't know how my fucking teleport landed right there, but alright.
0 to 3. Switching sides.
Wait, who's talking? What's happening? Why are we talking shit to each other? All I asked was that Moira shit worth it? I don't think so. I don't think we really needed that. We could have used some health there. Probably the late game. Anga for real. No winner is good. I mean, I'm pretty good. I'm just gonna throw that out there. Have I won a game yet? I might not have won a single game so far yet. Whoa, latency 98. What the fuck? That's not gonna work. What is happening? God fucking damn. I hate my internet. I looked at my shit yesterday. I didn't call them, but I thought I'd be able to get the shit. I'm gonna have to end stream on YouTube, I think. I don't get why my latency's like this. Fuck. Alright, that's my only option. Sorry, YouTube. What the fuck did I just do?
5, 4, 3,
Alright.
2, 1.